Hello everyone! Great to see you all! We are currently still on the boat from the last episode of Blackout. We don't know where the hell we're going! Umbra told me recently that we're going to Tokyo. I hope that's the fucking case. Introduce yourselves.
Hello, I'm Umbra, and Starry's not figured out that the captain most likely went overboard. I don't know how they didn't realize that.
Hello. Oh, DancerDawn here. Call me Dawn. How's it going?
So, to pass the time, we are going to be playing some games. Introducing first is a game that we actually got a Steam code for by the developers of this lovely game. I'm looking forward to playing the game and finding out exactly what we have in store. Let me just go ahead and put... Nope, this is the wrong text. Ignore this, everyone. Give me 1 second. Let me put the right text. Just to make sure that we have information that this is a provided game key.
Excellent.
Ooh, I'm messing everything up, everyone. Give me 1 second. Technical difficulties. Be right back. Okay, we're back. I can't add the text, but everyone who is watching the stream right now, this game is provided by a game key, by a provider of the game. That way you guys know. You guys have heard me say it twice. You may hear me occasionally play it, say it during the game. Let's just get into the game. Technical difficulties are a complete pain, especially when you're on a boat.
And hitting waves constantly with a purple sky.
Number 1. Prologue to the village. Japan, a land known for countless folk tales and legends since ancient times. In the mountains, gods were said to dwell, and creatures, yokai, believed to roam. And so the people lived in the village below, fearing yet revering the mountains. But as the years went by, that faith began to fade. As science moves forward, untouched lands become few and far between, Mountains, once sacred, become little more than clumps of earth and trees. The 1970s! The last era when that old faith still lingered, though very buried. In remote villages, people still whispered of yokai and of being spirited away. That's a good movie, by the way. Here in this land, the ancient legends still lived on. Episode 00, 1972. Summer of 1972, might I say.
Ooh.
Dawn, Umbra, go for it.
Hey.
Hey.
Sorry,
go. Just- But they forbid us from entering Oyama.
I'm gonna turn down the sound effects because they're all louder than you guys.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah, that's always. Overturn the title.
Oh, now I can't hear it at all. Anyway.
Should I repeat that or?
Hang on. Let's make it still a little bit hearable.
There we go. Don't be silly. Monsters don't exist anymore.
But my grandpa said he actually saw one.
Huh?
The fuck?
Hey, that shadow there. Could it be?
It is me. Is that Susu?
The monster. It's real.
Don't get
Oh. Wait, fuck. Don't get close, it'll curse you. I thought that was a demon for a second.
Just run. Hurry.
It's hard to tell who's talking.
That wasn't him.
Has he already headed back to Tokyo? When will I see him again? What was this? The last time we ever see each other.
I'm pretty sure this is supposed to be read out loud.
Okay, I wasn't sure if it was like the narration or not.
Go ahead and read it out loud.
Alright. Rain falls, oblivious and relentless. Hurtling the end of another summer, unfortunately.
Hey, Phantom, great to see you again.
Hello.
Hello.
It's 2026, produced by the gracious people who presented this game key to us. To the Village in 1977. Looks like this summer's gonna be a hot one. It was my second summer vacation as a high school student. I was on my way to a remote mountain village. To the old house where my grandparents once lived. It was 5 hours of train ride from Tokyo to the nearest station. Then getting tossed around on a bus for almost another hour. Followed by a 40-minute walk from the bus stop. Rice fields and mountains were the only things around. My last visit was 5 years ago, if I remember correctly. When I was smaller, I used to visit every single year. Especially during the summer, with little else to do. And this year, I happened to be accompanied by a certain tag-along.
I'm tired already. Are we there yet? No.
Fuck. I'm gonna say this wrong. I can't even talk, I'm not tired. Naofuyu. Fuck me, I guess.
It's been just 3 minutes since we left the bus stop.
But it's so hot. I can't walk anymore.
She was already worn out. I told her she didn't have to come. Her name is Lisa. My much younger sister. Only 8 years old. Our parents were away from work for work that summer. So she ended up coming along, which was unusual.
I want ice cream. I want ice cream.
No candy shots around here.
But it's not candy. What about soda? Nice and sweet. Ramoon.
You mean ramen?
Ramoon. Ramoon. Yeah, I know I said it wrong.
Just drink the tea in your bottle.
But it's hot.
There wasn't a single store or vending machine in sight. Let alone any sign of ice cream, even cars where we passed by. No streetlights either. At night, the whole area turns pitch black.
Then give me a piggyback ride. Pretty please?
No, it's hot and you're heavy.
I am not heavy. I am 8. I weigh like what, 70? I don't even know how much 8-year-olds weigh, okay? I can't walk anymore. I'm going to faint. 3, 2, 1.
What's with the countdown? She used to be honest and adorable, but lately, might be just her age, she's gone pretty cheeky. Still, she's only a 3rd grader. And she's always been clingy. That has not changed. At all. Fine. Fine. Piggyback it is.
Best mother ever! I'm so glad I'm not like this dude, or at least I hope I'm not. Oh! I'll let you Princess Peary me if you want. Oh my god.
Quit yapping and hurry up.
Wow, super duper crispy.
Not for me!
The hell? I'm not so heavy. Hug, hug.
It's hot. Quit hugging me already.
Hell then.
Under the blazing sun, sweat pouring down my face. Getting a bit too clingy for her age, is she not? The piggyback ride lasted all the way to the village. We were heading for one of the houses. The home my grandparents used to live in. Used to being key here. They passed away a long time ago. Now the place was just an empty house. We were heading there to check on the house itself. With nothing more to do during summer break. We were there to have fun. And also to say hello to the neighbors. Whew. Finally here. At the entrance to the village, I let out a long sigh of relief. Okay, get off. Now. Now. I undo my sister's everlasting back hug and set her on the ground. Doesn't look like much has changed.
I like it.
This isn't the first time I've been back here in 3 years.
Oh, yeah.
Lisa, probably the first in 5. Though we call it a village, tiny settlement would probably be more accurate. It only has around 30 houses in total. A rundown area overall. Though rundown might be a bit harsh, I guess. Probably normal for a remote countryside village.
Oh. Big brother, let's get to the house already.
Yeah, that's why we're here, I guess. I haven't visited this countryside home in 3 years. I heard it was our dad's childhood home.
Than I thought.
We should go thank the neighbors later. Most likely Miss Tanaka who lives next door. Though no one lives here anymore. That didn't mean it was outright abandoned. The neighbors would come by from time to time, cleaning and taking care of the place for us. Only in the countryside, if you ask me. It was almost all vacation house in a way. A nice place we can come and stay away from Tokyo.
If you want to stay away from Tokyo.
Just an empty home. Not quite crumbling down just yet. Even so, we still need to come by every now and then. Done.
Now, it's you.
A timely arrival by Miss Tanaka, our next door neighbor. She thinks to just call me now. You know, 'cause it's easier.
So good to see you. Quite the trip to get here, wasn't it?
Yes. Thank you for looking after our place.
Risa's grown so much. How old are you now? My, what a polite little girl.
Even though Miss Tanaka lives next door, her house is a good 50 meters away. Her help was the reason this place had not tumbled down.
Now, is it just the two of you again this year?
Yeah, Dad and Mom are both busy with work.
Well, it's on vacation! Yay!
I see. I'll bring you some watermelon later then.
Yay! I love watermelon!
We were used to chatting
Excellent.
with the villagers like this. The village sits at the foot of the mountain, with no other settlements nearby. A truly remote place, cut off from the rest of the world. Because of that, the villagers were, by nature, rather closed off. But for some reason, we didn't count as outsiders. Everyone treated us warmly and cheerfully. There was just one exception.
Risa, you be careful now.
Huh? Careful of what?
Of Susu, of course. What else?
There she goes again. Susu.
With the summer this hot, we're afraid it might show up.
There's a hint of fear on her face. It isn't an act. She is genuinely scared. This was an old legend passed down among the villagers. It tells of a terrifying monster called Susu. One of those creatures you would hear about in folk tales. It usually lives high up in the mountains, but would occasionally come down near the village. A pitch-black body, like soot itself, was its namesake.
Remember, stay away from the sacred mountain. You two now. You'll get cursed if you do. Got it?
Yes, I'm aware. I brush her off with a vague answer. Careful not to deny her outright. I am old enough to understand. The villagers have enough reason to be afraid. Risa, however, not so much.
Huh? There's no such thing as ghosts?
Oh no, Susu is very real.
I kinda don't believe that.
But you know, when I was little, I saw it myself.
Really?
It was pitch black from head to toe. I was really scared. And it's not just me. Pretty much everyone in the village has seen Susu, at least once.
Yeah. That was the strange part. It wasn't just an old story passed down from long ago. They still have regular sightings by multiple people.
And Susu only shows up in years of especially hot summers.
Hot summers?
That's right. And this year is very hot. Risa, you be careful now.
That's scary.
She's actually scared, it seems. For all her talk, she is still just a kid. 8 years old to be precise. Come to think of it, we've heard this warning before, right? She was just too young to remember. Mr. Naka keeps going for a while with her yokai stories. Risa gets more and more spooked for no reason, while just nod along, tossing in the occasional uh-huh, uh-huh. Once I felt we have talked enough, we wrap up the conversation and head back to the house. Reason being, if Risa gets too scared, she won't be able to go to the bathroom alone at night. The long summer day is slowly starting to fade. We are eating our dinner and are lounging around indoors. Okay, the generator's up and running.
Wow, it's all bright now.
Once the lights come on, it feels like feels like modern day society again. Naturally, this village is not connected to the power grid. Every home has a small generator for electricity. A nice thing to have in the real life. Water comes from rares, gas from propane tanks. As for phones, just one for the whole village, available at the local meeting hall. This place is so remote, it doesn't feel like Japan. The lack of entertainment was the thing too. And here we have my consistently bored little sister.
So big fun. What should we play? Should we play hide and seek?
It is your bedtime, you know.
Listen to Hiyo. It's summer.
No way, that would be a waste of gas.
I'll get my buds. Let's play page 1.
You won't stop until you won. We'll be up all night. And in the moment Risa quiets down, she's out cold. Falling asleep in 3 seconds has got to be some kind of act. And some kind of talent.
I want that talent.
And of course, carrying her to the futon after she cuts out is a daily task for her dear big brother, aka me. Instead, how about we go up there again tomorrow?
Again? Well.
To Umbra, the sacred mountain.
No, we can't. It has ghosts.
There are no ghosts. Actually, there was a time we walked up near that place. Risa, of course, got scared and bolted right back home.
That is scary. We'll get cut.
What curse? It's 1977. The time of rockets and moon landings. Curses, ghosts, stuff like that were completely unscientific. Wait. This could work for me. This could work. Then again, maybe ghosts do exist.
Eh?
For all we know, one might be outside the house right this very second. This house's bathroom happened to be an outside hut. A pretty common placement for old country houses. The little outhouse was set apart from the home itself, which made late night visits legitimately creepy. That Susu ghost thingy is supposed to be pitch black, right?
Yeah, that's what she said.
So at night, nobody would be able to see it.
Oh.
Risa dives into a bedroll at full speed.
Full speed ahead.
Spooked enough to run, at least. Maybe ghost stories are a good way to stop her from staying up late. It's well past midnight now. The kind of hour where folks would be sound asleep. I always shut off the generator, so the room is totally dark. There is a battery that we charge with the generator, but that's for powering the fridge with little juice to spare. Alright, it's almost time. Not that I was planning anything major. Even the late night TV shows were about to go off the air. But for high school and college students like yours truly, sleep could wait a few more. Here's our first message of the night. A request from Tokyo, nickname Pokotsu. One or the other. Yeah. Time for the good old late night radio show. These raids are the very definition of youth for us. I can't even speak because it's so late. Okay, maybe exaggerating a bit. But almost all the guys in my class listen to it, that's for sure. Of course, I don't stay up for the show every single night. Pulling
That's a big
all-nighters
house.
on all days would wreck my sleep schedule.
Or sleep schedule.
On to the next message. Reception's not great here. Could it be the surrounding mountains? Usually this late at night, the show was going to be easier to listen to.
Hey, Fiyo.
What's up? You awake?
Bathroom.
Yeah, I'm coming. It's Kid Speed 4. I'm scared. Come with me. I don't want to die.
Yep.
I take
dying.
Lisa's hand and lead her to the outhouse. And thus my double duty night watch goes on until daybreak.
I was in the bathroom that long.
The next
Okay.
day,
Ghost.
sleeping in, I see. They say kids grow when they sleep, and she is a macho case. I tallied a total of 3 house escorts during the night. Maybe I shouldn't scale too much. Besides, the toilets around here were not flush toilets. They were the classic pit types, the kind people politely called drop toilets. It's dark at night, and footing could be tricky. A terrible disaster if you slip and fall in, because
Oh,
then you
God.
start smelling a poop.
Is this where we get the phrase? Oh no, you fell. Did you fall in? Like fall in the toilet? Is this where it came from?
With a
Just the
sis-
outhouses.
With a sis this young, being a big brother, I was trained much, is a tough gig.
I'm the sister. Last time we checked.
It's morning already.
Yeah, you getting up?
My tummy's grumbly.
Alright, breakfast coming right on up. I leave the room and head for the kitchen. Kitchen! Something simple. Eggs and sausages should do. It's a hassle,
Yummy.
but I cut the sausages into little octopus shapes. The
That's
detail, Riza assists on.
actually
Aw.
impressive.
And naturally, she leaves her pajamas lying around. I pick them up, and I toss them into the washing machine. To note,
That's the wash.
even doing laundry means running that generator. Living with limited electricity is tough enough. Caring for my little sister raises the ball even higher. At this point, I'm close to a full-time mom than a big brother. We had a late breakfast, and just before noon or so, Riza, who is reading manga, nods off for a nap. I decide to head outside on my own. I walk straight around the rough mountain trail. My destination, Oyama. Or more precisely, an area even deeper within. Not for any particular reason or goal, however. It was just that this summer was especially hot. Even during the rainy season, there had not been much rainfall. Maybe I might be able to see it this time. Muttering to myself, I continued along the path. It was still before noon, but I was already soaked in sweat from the heat.
I am curious how hot it is outside.
The air was filled with a chorus of cicadas, drilling into my ears with a screaming reminder it is midsummer.
I know.
After about 20 minutes of walking, go ahead and speak, Umbra. It gives me a second to not speak.
I said like, I know that sound all too well.
Same.
Mhm.
A
Same.
large whoa, okay. It looks century years old and is already have on the up to me and say, well, hey, stop. Yes, Omar starts right here. Jesus Christ.
What gave you your first clue?
It seems the villagers never venture any further. Well, I heard even government folks, forestry agent staff, refuse to enter. Apparently because they fear the monster and its curse. In this day and age, I find this hard to believe. Yeah, in this religion, region, it was a mere superstition. People still see it as something real and tangible.
Guy, are you religious or something?
Not that I believe any of it, though. So I proceed ahead without hesitating.
Sure, you mix up the words region and religion.
Yeah.
Oh, this boy is getting cursed.
This isn't my first time entering Oyama. Every time I come to this village, I wander out here a few times. You know, it reminds me of the Thousand Terrail. How is that word pronounced? Turi?
Tori, yeah, it's Tori with the second eye.
A tight row of Turi gates, one after another. Reminiscent of that famous spot in Kyoto.
Kyoto, yes.
Maybe back in the day, or rather originally, this had been a mystical sacred place. But in its current divagate state, the only word that comes to mind is eerie. Being this far from being this far from the modern day society only makes it worse.
You can't speak today, can you, Story?
No, I cannot.
Can you say civilization?
I have not gotten enough sleep on this freaking boat.
You haven't gotten enough. Anyway.
I guess I kind of understand why the villagers are sacred. Or scared, not sacred.
Oh, Story, I think we need to stop streaming so you can go get some fucking sleep, man. What the hell? Jesus Christ.
Anyone would be startled. It would seem like this suddenly appeared before them. Honestly,
Especially a super prime Story.
Honestly, I'd be pretty freaked out myself the first time I saw this. Riza had been scared out of her wits, wailing and crying her eyes out. Alright, should be coming up to the spot. Mumbling to myself, I head further in. Up ahead lays the place you could call the goal, the true destination of this little expedition. Beyond the rows of Tori, a lake spreads out before me. Hey, that rhymes. A mountaintop lake, you might call it. A beautiful sight for sure. But that isn't what I came to see.
It looks like a nice camping spot.
Still underwater, huh? According to the stories, a small shrine supposedly lays at the bottom of the lake. They say
You mean shrine?
They say a terrifying monster lives there. Yes, I did mean to say shrine.
Oh my god.
I'm the one speaking the majority of the time. Some of my words is gonna like tremble.
No, I know. I'm just saying. You just said you haven't got much sleep on this film. Maybe you should go do that afterwards.
And anyone who sets foot inside will never make it out. Sounds like a case of spiriting away. Or maybe a Mayaga. Mayaga? Mayaga.
I don't know. Yeah.
A lost house. I'm still learning Japanese, ladies and gentlemen. It's gonna take me some time. The monster in question is probably the one the villagers call Susu. Not sure about the Mayoga part though. Either way, it's all old tales and rumors at most.
Proceed to get.
Apparently quite a few people have gone missing here. But that's from a long time ago. Like we've blown out of proportions over the years. To put it simply, ghosts are often just withered grass blown by the wind. Suspicions and preconceptions playing tricks on the mind. If you ask me, that was the real story behind these curses and the monsters. It's actually just a little shrine that happens to be underwater. And I have my reasons for saying that with confidence. Maybe in the distant past, people really had seen the shrine. But in the present day, it's only known through stories. No one has seen it for themselves. The villagers are too scared to even approach this place after all. But I actually have saw and seen that shrine. 5 years ago. A brutally hot summer had dried up the lake completely, leaving the lake bed bare. Sitting there was a small, crumbling shrine. Nothing more, nothing less. In the past, people were probably afraid of how ominous it looked, and started assuming other strange incidents were related. The monster, in all likelihood, was just a trick of the eye, or maybe an unknown drifter from somewhere. As for the so-called missing people, they probably just let down. Back in the Meiji or Taisho eras, the number of people with no homes to speak of must have been huge. Yeah, it's Meiji and Taisho. Taisho. I guess that's how legends and superstitions are born. Around the time the sun finally and fully sets, I've already made it home earlier and was spacing out in our room. We finished dinner and had started a staring contest, to see who can spit the watermelon seeds the farthest while staring into each other's eyes.
This watermelon's so tasty.
You did say thank you to Miss Tanaka earlier, right?
Good.
Hey, enough with the seed spitting already. I'll be the one who cleans up afterwards.
Yeah, where were you this afternoon? I woke up and you were gone.
The usual place, beyond the Torii.
Hey, you can't go up there. You'll get cursed.
No such thing.
He's gonna get cursed, definitely.
Besides, you have been out that way before too. Yeah, about 5 years ago, I think. You saw all those Torii lined up and got scared, remember?
I kind of, maybe, sort of remember.
Riza was only 4, about 4, at the time. So no wonder her memory's hazy. There we go.
I remember now. The watch.
The watch?
Yeah, you lost your watch, right?
Oh, right. I had completely forgotten. Back then I dropped my watch somewhere. Surprised you remember that part.
Because you said you would give it to me. And you went and lost it.
Yeah, I said I was sorry. 5 years is quite a while ago after all. We did try looking for it back then, but I had no idea where I might have dropped it.
Hey, big bro, playtime.
Alright. Another fun evening together. Knowing her, we'll keep playing page 1 in an intense showdown. Until she gets bored, or more accurately, falls asleep. A big bright moon hangs overhead. Some constellations I had never seen in Tokyo are visible up here. The only sounds are from frogs and insects. There's almost nowhere nearby that we could go and play. There's a grand total of 0 shops around too. No TV, no electricity, no telephone. But honestly, I don't mind.
I'm so sleepy.
Hey, don't fall asleep here.
I'm counting on you, Nofu.
Count on me for what? Up we go. I heaved Risa up and carried her to her futon. Unfortunately, it was unlikely she would sleep peacefully until morning. Chances were she would wake up again in the middle of the night and shake me awake to request an escort to the outhouse. Her big brother and his much younger sister. Before I knew it, Risa had become a full-on big brother's girl. Can't really blame her though. Our parents are the type who's always put work first. That had been the case as far back as I can remember. Even when we were really small, it was rare for all of us to spend time together. In fact, for the past few years, they have been based outside of Japan.
Oh.
They left us here and headed overseas to focus on their careers.
Wow.
Their work must have been very important to them, I guess. I hear nowadays there are plenty of Japanese people making a name for themselves abroad. The last time I saw them was 3 years ago. Around the time I graduated middle school. Risa had not even started grade school yet. And they had not come back to see us, even they would return for just about a week to renew the visas. Because it's not like we're struggling or anything. We have a house to live in, and they send over plenty of money for us to get by. Risa probably barely remembers their faces. No wonder she's grown up so clingy. At this point, I have basically raised her myself.
What kind of parents?
It really would not be an exaggeration to say that. To her,
Neglectful one.
I wasn't just
Yeah.
another brother. I was probably filling in for our parents as well.
I hate parents like that.
A few days later... Has it really been 5 years? Whispering to myself, I stand before the exit. The door, which had been closed for so long, swings open with a gentle push. It seems the water had finally receded. In front of the shrine, I look up to see an enormous moon filling the night sky. If I can count correctly, today is August the 1st. The time is 9:25 in the evening. Or at least that's what my watch claims, assuming it's still accurate. This means it's my first time in the outside world in 5 years and 2 days. I wonder if he's really here this year. He told me before that he comes here during summer vacation. It should be around that time of the year now. But then he seemed to be around middle school age. 5 whole years have passed since the last time we met. You must be all grown up by now. Murmuring those words, I started walking away from the shrine. I passed through countless torii gates and followed the mountain path downward. I head to the village at the foot of the mountain. He told me that that's where he stays. Do I really want to see him? I'm not even sure. Even if I could, it would not change anything. Even if I did, I would only end up frightening him. I'm fully aware of what will happen. Yet my feet can carry me along the trail. Before long, I reached the village below. A small settlement of about 50 homes scattered around the land, but seems less than half of them are still inhabited. Most have fallen into ruin. Apparently it had been once a much livelier place. These days, there was perhaps 30 people left at most. The young had all gone to the cities, leaving just the elderly behind. I don't know which house is his, but I did know his family name. He had told me that much. He'd also say he comes here almost every summer. So chances are, he's here in the village right now. I would try to find him. Saying outside, I checked the houses one by one. Of course, I can't walk up and knock on each door. Instead, I hold my breath and watch from a distance. I cannot let anyone see me. And if I did find him, I could not let him see me either. I understand that. But I still wanted to know which house is his. If there's even the slightest chance. I just want to give him this letter. I have written it a while ago to be ready for this day. It might not make sense to him at all, even if he reads it. But unless I do something, there is no chance whatsoever of us meeting each other again. And if I let this possibility slip by, it could be years before the next one. This might even be my last chance ever. With that thought in mind, I check a few more houses. And then, found it. The nameplate reads, Matsuda.
I guess Starry's the ghost then.
This was the surname he told me back then. Even so, I didn't know for sure whether this was his home. It could easily belong to another Matsuda. In the countryside, families with the same surname often live close to each other. The main family and the branch families all nearby. I should check the other houses too, just in case. This letter only means something if he himself reads it. I decide to leave the house and continue on. It's a small village, but there was still around 20 houses there to check. After checking on a few more, Riza, is that you? Suddenly, one of the villagers, who had a different voice last time, notices me and hurries over.
I was about to bring you some watermelon.
Because of the darkness, she must be mistaking me for someone else. Careless of me. I cannot let anyone see me. I turn to run, but she's already standing right in front of me.
It's nice and chilled. Should be deli. Oh. It's Susu!
Noticing my appearance, the lady screams. Paralyzed by fear, she just stands there, frozen in place.
Oh, please, don't kill me.
She's trembling with terror, and I can't blame her. I know very well how I must be appearing to her, but the words, "Don't kill me,"
Don't kill me.
were a bit too much. I had never harmed anyone in my life.
I'll be cursed. Cursed by Susu.
Cursed. That too. I have been accused of more times than I can count. Even with such a power did exist, I knew the curses were not mine. They must be from some other being, also called Susu. So I leave without saying a word. In my current form, no explanation or excuse would ever reach anyone's ears.
Huh? What just happened? Anyway, I'd better hurry and bring Risa now this watermelon.
I make my way back up from the village into the forested slopes. It's unlikely the lady would follow me there. The villagers are far too afraid of this mountain to set foot within. I just wanted to give him the letter. But even if I did manage to hand it to him, nothing would change. And if he did read it, everything would say exactly the same. I don't exactly know what I was trying to do. If I had to put it in words, I suppose I was just lonely. I have been alone for more than 10 years now. No one to meet. No one to talk to. The one exception to such an existence. He was the only one I could call a friend. I could not bear to think of losing that friend.
Oh.
I feel
A few days later. Hot again today. The heat wave have been relentless these past few days. Above me, the sky stretches wide and cloudless, a bright blue. At this rate, it might have dried up by now. I'm talking about the lake on the sacred mountain, of course. A few days ago, the shrine had still been completely underwater. But with weather like this, it might be a different story now. Risa is sleeping as soundly as ever, even though it's almost noon. Hey! It's about time we eat something!
Ogomoy. Yaki.
No, not a good choice right after waking up.
And give me takoyaki.
That's basically the same thing, and does not count as a proper meal. They are a pain to make too. And as a big guardian brother, I will not allow picking eating.
Hello? Anyone home?
Sounds like Miss Tanaka.
I brought over some nice and cool watermelon.
Thank you, as always.
It's no trouble. Risa loves watermelon, doesn't she? I brought some taro root too. Thought you might like some.
Thank you very much. Everyone in the village treats us kindly like this. Around here it's mostly farmers, and they have more watermelon than they know what to do with. I guess city kids like us must be a bit of a novelty.
Anyway, more importantly, something happened. It seems Susu has appeared.
Susu? You mean that pitch black monster thing?
Yes, old Mr. Tachibana says he saw it himself. Apparently, it was walking along the road at the edge of the village. It's scary. Susu coming down from the sacred mountain.
There's a hint of fear in her voice. And I know Mr. Tachibana. And I know Mr. Tachibana, the man who says he saw Susu. He must have seen something at least. Knowing how open and honest the people in this village are, I doubt he's making it up. And it wasn't as though he had anything to gain by lying. Of course, I still don't believe it was literally a monster from the legends either. That would be way too unscientific. And yet, calling it just an ancient legend doesn't feel right either. It all feels too vivid. Stories like this usually belong to the realm of urban legends. The kind that happened long ago, or to a friend of a friend. In other words, with a vague and suspect source, and flimsy credibility at best. But for this one, they have had sightings in the present day, and we have heard directly from those who claim to have seen it. That changes things, and narrows down the possibilities. Could it be just that old man's imagination?
He says no, even from a distance. He's certain it was Susu.
From a distance? So he didn't see it up close?
Of course not. When I saw Susu as a child, it was from far away too.
Wait, so has anyone ever seen it up close?
No, of course not.
Seeing the confusion on my face, she goes on to explain. Just being near Susu was enough for it to suck out your soul, or so they say. Kind of curse that, put simply, meant death. That's why no one has ever seen Susu up close. Anyone who's got that near was supposedly dead.
If you ever see Susu, you run immediately. You hear me? Whatever you do, you must not go near it.
Leaving me with those words, Miss Tanaka heads home. There's a lot I still didn't really understand, but we have a few new snippets of information. Of course, I still don't actually believe in Susu, or in any monsters for that matter. So basically, if I see it, I just run. Yes? If I ever do encounter this Susu being, all I had to do was keep my distance. From what Miss Tanaka said, it did not sound like it was actively chasing its victims. Come to think of it, it almost kind of sounds harmless. Then again, if we actually can die from it, it's dangerous enough as is. Woo!
Morning, Wow.
Scared the out of me. You're eating another choo-choo ice pop, huh? For the lover. And she's making the goofiest face while eating it. We'd agree that she would only have one a day. So this gets her a stomach ache. That is completely on her. Anyways, more importantly, what Miss Tanaka just told me. There's something I wanted to check based on this new information about Susu. Hey Lisa, since it's so hot, how about we go for a swim?
But I didn't bring a swimsuit.
You don't need one. Go naked. No one else is around.
Big Bo, you're such a pub. Catchy, grabby pub. Dude, she's eight.
Keep it down, Jesus. She was definitely growing up in all the wrong ways. I should seriously stop escorting her to the restroom at night. I mean, seriously, with this heat? I want to see if the lake has dried up yet.
Huh? The lake? You mean?
Yeah, the one up on the sacred mountain. Mountain!
Yes.
And Lisa boats off at an impressive speed. I hope she did not trip and hurt herself. Thing is, she's actually seen it once before. She got spooked and ran away back then too. Anyways, it keeps going on auto. I head to the sacred mountain on my own. There are a few things I want to confirm. I trudge through the mountains in the sweltering heat. The cicadas are shrieking so loudly it's almost painful. And if I let my guard down, mosquitoes start snacking on my legs. After about 10 minutes of walking, I reach the usual spot. the same Torii Gate I visited a few days earlier. This is where the Sacred Mountain officially starts, and why none of the villagers ever come this way. I press on without a second thought. I keep walking until my goal finally comes into view. It's been a while. The lake bed lies completely dry now, and a small shrine, supposedly hidden at the bottom, is now in full view. This is only my second time seeing it. The first happened 5 years ago. So they are connected after all. Susu only appears during the hottest summers. In those same years, the lake would dry up. The stories say Susu lives in the shrine at the bottom of the lake. I don't know why there's an it does kind of add up. I don't actually believe in monsters, but I can't deny my curiosity. Come to think of it, I have never gone inside before. Muttering to myself, I walk towards the shrine. By the logic I just laid out, Susu should be in there right this second. Whoa, it is cold! Though the lake had mostly dried up, pockets of water still linger here and there. Fortunately, the lake bed is not one big muddy swamp. It's more like a gravelly beach. Even so, I stick to the driest patches I can find. Sunspots still look deep enough to be dangerous. If I remember right, it was like this last time too. I remember walking up to the shrine back then too, getting soaked to the bone. And then, I reached the shrine itself. For a shrine, it's unusual. There's no donation boxes, no sacred rope across the front. It's dirty, for sure, but something still feels off. If it's really been underwater for years, you would think it would be in much worse shape. And again, it is kind of weird. Why did I turn back last time? Why didn't I go inside? Can't think of a reason. Maybe I've just been scared? Whatever. I'm not gonna worry about it this time. I don't believe in monsters, Susu or otherwise. And this shrine only appears once every few years. I'm not walking away from a chance like this. I'm going inside. I pull open the heavy door and slowly step inside. There's nothing special here, it seems. It's a bit dim. I can make out bare wooden flooring. The room is roughly 10 tatami mats in size, with what looks like another room in the back. Despite supposedly being submerged for years, there is no sign of water damage. If anything, that's too clean even. Both the outside and the inside of this shrine are clearly unnatural. It's just the same as last time. Last time? What last time? So this is my first time stepping inside, and yet I also know why this place is not watered away. This is the place where time has stopped. Here, you never grow old. You don't need food. You won't get sick. You will never, ever die. The fact that I know this must mean I must have been here before. You remember now? Standing there is a small girl wearing an old-fashioned kimono of the kind that folks no longer wear. You are grown, a little taller. You. Who are you? The words almost leave my mouth, but I swallowed them down. I already knew the answer. Or rather, I just remembered it. Which means there was one question I had to ask before anything else. How long has it been since then? 5 years? And 3 days. I see. Sorry to keep you waiting. It's fine. I'm used to being alone. The girl smiles as she says that. A faint, lonely little smile. And so at the 1,829 days apart, we meet again. Her name is Susu. She's the master of the shrine, the Maogi, the lost home. Feared since long ago as a monster. But to me, she's something else entirely. We would
She's my
spend
girlfriend.
so much time together. Together as a precious family.
Oh.
And that's the demo.
Yes.
Are we interested to pick up this game whenever we can?
Yep.
Yeah.
This was a fun time, creators of the game. We very much appreciate getting the game key from you guys, and we are looking forward to playing the full game. We will be keeping an eye out whenever it comes out. Thank you again for the game key. It was fun.
I want to get this myself.
Play this with art.
Just
Possibly.
Just don't spoil yourself for that whenever we actually do play the game. You're not
I
spoiled.
won't. Or Susu.
No, I wouldn't hug her.
Mm-hmm.
We'll be right back, everyone. Oh, sis. Hey, we're back again. There's actually more to this game. I thought it was just 2 chapters. We're back. We're back. We're not done. I thought we were done with this game. Nope, we're not done. There's more. Summer 1972. That was around the time I started really thinking myself as growing up. My first summer vacation as a middle schooler. My little sister and I were living in Tokyo. Even back then, our parents were often away for work. So we usually spent our summer breaks at our grandparents' old house out in the country. I feel like I've read this. The place had its problems, but I didn't mind the quiet with nature all around.
Well, are we going to the woods again?
Yep, that place is crawling with stag beetles.
I don't like it. The mosquito bite. You always throw beetles at me.
Sorry about that. I'll give you a choo-choo later, okay?
Yeah.
That year, Risa came along too. At only 3 years old, this was like your first time there. Oh, we get a flashback! Taking care of this little gremlin was my job. Even if I wasn't thrilled about it, that's just how it goes when you're the big brother. Before I knew it, the long day was winding down. Life out here was slow and peaceful. Ah, it's already this late. When I checked the time, it was a little past 6 in the evening. That meant it was time to head back to our grandparents' house. Once night fell, the whole area would be pitch black. Unlike in the city, there was no streetlights here. Even the house lights were few and far between.
Big Ball, your map is so cool.
Is it?
So jealous. I want one.
Risa clearly adored it, but I didn't feel it was the same way. Pocket watches are old-fashioned at this point. Besides, I was due to get a new one soon. the latest digital watch. No hands, just numbers on a display. Dawn.
Dawn?
Dawn has disappeared.
I think Dawn died.
Welcome back, Lisa. Dinner is ready.
I was like, I can fucking play her, you know. Like, I can play her until she gets back, jeez.
Yay! My tummy's empty!
Thank you again for everything.
Don't worry about it.
This was Miss Tanaka from next door. For 1 second, she had a very deep voice. Then she had a very light voice. Everyone around here was kind to us. There was just one thing that struck me as a little strange.
Remember, stay away from the sacred mountain.
Yeah, I know. She has always warned me like this. I heard it more times than I could count. It was like one of those local ghost stories or monster tales. A legend that's been passed down in this region for generations. It wasn't just Grandma. Pretty much everyone in the village said something similar. The next morning, I headed for that place, dragging my hopeless little sister along with me. I didn't give much thought to last night's warning. What mattered more was this. If no one ever went there, maybe I would find a legendary sawtooth stack beetle.
Big Bro, are we there yet?
Nearly. Just a little farther. We'd only been walking for about 10 minutes since leaving the house, and Lisa was already starting to get tired. For the record, she had no idea we were heading towards the Sacred Mountain. To her, all the mountains looked the same anyways. You could not expect a 3-year-old to tell the difference.
I'm tired. My legs won't move anymore.
Hang in there. If you keep going, I'll give you this watch, okay? Yeah, I'll give it to you when we get back to Tokyo.
Yeah, I'm getting...
She started hopping up and down, up and down, up and down. Where had all that energy been a minute ago? Either way, I planned on giving her the watch eventually. I was gonna buy a shiny new digital one after all. And so we continued along the mountain's path together. It wasn't long before Riza really did run out of steam. So I hoisted her onto my back and carried her for another 10 minutes or so. Eventually, a red pillar suddenly appeared among the trees. It was a torii gate, the kind you would see at a shrine.
Big Bro, this place is scary.
It is kind of creepy, yeah. These gates have probably been here for a very long time. The red paint had faded, and parts of the wood were rotting away. I didn't really believe the local legends about monsters, but seeing all these decaying torii lined up in a row was creepy to say the least. Hey, don't run off on me! I scooped up my little sister and carried her back towards the house. Yeah, it was probably a bit much for a 4-year-old. She really had started crying. There would not have been much I could do. Man, I am beat.
I'm tired too.
Sure you are. All you did was ride on my back.
You look sleepy now.
Yeah, I know. It was probably about time for the little one's afternoon nap. Besides, tonight's dinner was supposed to be curry. Miss Tanaka had said she would make it for us. If that was the case, I could leave Riza with her for a bit. Once I tucked Riza in for her nap, I headed out again. Naturally, I was going back to the same place as before. Those torii gates continue further into the mountains. I wonder what's waiting up ahead. I returned to the spot's memorial. Thick trees surrounded the area on all sides, and there was no obvious path. Using the dotted line of torii as my only guide, I pressed deeper into the mountains. Before long, The forest opened into a clearing. A shrine. Right in the middle of the dried up lake bed stood a single building. I would have to spec the shrine at the end of all these Tori, but I didn't think it would be way out here. So normally, this place must be on the water. Could this be the Mayoga? Mayoga? Everyone in the village keeps talking about? I decided to head over. There was no way I was passing up something this interesting. There were still patches of water here and there, so I moved forward carefully. Thankfully, the lake bed was not a muddy swamp. It felt more like walking across a gravelly bridge or beach. Before long, I reached the shrine, standing pretty much right in front of the middle of the lake. So this must be the entrance. The color had faded and the wood was a bit worn out.
Hello?
Hello, but no
Yes!
one there as bad as
We
you think.
can hear you now.
If it had really
Finally!
been in the water this whole time, I would figure they would have looked way worse. From what the villagers have said, this place was the Mayoga. And the monsters they called Susu were supposed to live here. Maybe I should turn back. The thought flickered through my mind for a moment, but I shook it off and stepped forward. Opportunities like this did not come around often. And besides, I did not believe in monsters. Doesn't really look like there would be anything special in here. It was a bit dim. It was just a plain wooden flooring. The room was maybe a tin tatami or so, with what looked like another room in the back. Even though this place was supposed to be submerged for years at a time, there was no signs of it. The outside had been a little worn, but not too bad. And the inside was actually pretty clean. Almost too clean. Something felt off. Mysterious, or maybe just straight up unnatural. Just the idea of a building like this sitting at the bottom of a lake was weird enough. Excuse me? Who are you? A girl I had never seen before was standing there. Her voice made me jump, and the fact that she was here, in a place like this, was already anything but normal. You're not supposed to just walk in here. So this was the monster from the legends. She didn't look like one at all. People said she was some terrifying creature, but she was just a girl. Her clothes looked like something someone from a long time ago might wear. And she seemed a little older than me, or maybe about the same age. At the very least, she did not feel scary. So I decided to talk to her. Are you Susu? Yes, Susu. That's what they seem to call me. So are you a monster? No, I'm not. What kind of question is that? I'm a girl.
I was gonna say, you just
Really?
imagine you just go up to someone who looks just like a human. So, are you a monster?
You don't curse
Like,
people
so how
or
would
kill
you
them?
feel if I just walked up to you and just said, "Are you a monster?" By the way.
No, I don't
Like,
do
right.
anything like that. What was going on? She
Yeah,
admitted she
she
was
was-
Susu, but denied being a monster. I'm
Does
just
she look like a monster?
an ordinary human, I think. Although my mouth does kind of move more than yours.
Yeah.
You think?
I'm about to say the
I think
animation.
so. Why was she being so vague? Sound like she was saying, I'm not a monster, but I'm not exactly human either. By
I'm
the way,
dead.
do you live here? Yes, it's just me, all by myself. Then why are you in a place like this? That's... Even if I told you, it wouldn't really change anything. She trailed off, a hint of loneliness on her face. Yeah, I still have no clue what was going on. All I figured out was that she looked normal, but definitely wasn't. Anyways, could you please take your shoes off? Huh? No shoes in the house. This is my home, you know. Ah, right. Sorry. Jeez, now I have to clean up again later. We
My
kept
thoughts
talking
exactly,
after that,
Susu.
and I managed to piece a few things together. She lived here alone, all the time. And this place was usually at the bottom of the lake, which meant she could only go outside when the water receded. The lake only dried up in years with really brutal summer heat. Basically for about a month every few years. Hey, I still got another question. Yes? What is it? You said you're here all the time, but what do you do about food? From what she said, she was basically trapped in here. Not for days, but for years at a time. Looking around, I didn't see any kind of food storage, or anything resembling a kitchen. Kitchen? Was she catching fish from the lake and living off those? In here, I don't need to eat anything. In here? I mean here, inside the Mayoga. What? Yeah, I'm the master of this place. Hold on, so this really is a Mayoga? Yes, it seems so. She said it casually, but this was not a casual thing. In the stories I heard about the Mayoga, almost none of them ended well. People who wandered in could never leave. And even if they somehow did, decades would pass outside. So does that mean I can't leave either? No, you can go whenever you like. Wait, seriously? Mm-hmm. So there's no need to rush. And so our conversation went on. Maybe because it was
Meanwhile, like 2 years.
Maybe because it was so rare for her to have someone to talk to. She looked genuinely happy the entire time. But from what she has said, she could not have been outside in years. Yet somehow, she knew a lot about recent events. And while staying here, she kept track of the outside world. Because she was a monster, after all. Whatever the reason, it wasn't something a normal human could manage. Would she really let me go home? A flicker of unease crossed my mind. Oh, it's already this late. She pointed towards the entrance outside. At some point, the sky had started glowing with evening colors. You should head back now, or your family will start worrying.
Her parents are in the US.
You're right. Contrary to what I had been afraid of, she was the one urging me to go home quickly. Then, without really thinking, I glanced down at my watch. Huh? My watch stopped. Oh, that's fine. It's not broken. It's not? Right. Spraying it would be pointless. So I won't. Pointless? More importantly, if we don't go now, it would be pitch dark outside. She wasn't wrong. Once night fell out here, things could get dangerous fast. Still have a ton of questions. But it was pretty obvious I should call it a day. So I guess this is goodbye. Yeah, I'll be back again soon. I promise. For real. I see you. I read goodbye and stepped outside. Then, retracing my steps, I followed the path back the way I came, heading towards the shore. Whoa, that is cold! There was way more water left around here than I had expected. Some of the little pools looked deep enough to reach my waist. With that thought in mind, I kept walking. Next time I come here, I should bring her some manga. She would totally seem like the type who would like that. Huh? Who exactly is she? By the time I realized what I had just said, evening was already closing in. I could have sworn I'd been on my way to the shrine. No, I had made it to the entrance. I remember wading through puddles, getting soaked on the way. But the next thing I know, I'm back at the shore. When did that happen? What exactly happened to me?
Oh,
The moment I reached the shrine's entrance, everything that followed was a complete blank. Then, without really thinking, I checked my watch. Still says 1 in the afternoon. No way. Judging from how dark it already was, that made 0 sense. The watch hands were moving again now, but had it glitched or something? Or had it stopped for exactly as long as my missing memory? Like the watch been paused right along with me. I don't get it, but I should head back. A creeping unease started gnawing at me, and I picked up my pace towards home. Of course, I still didn't believe in monsters or Mayoga or anything like that, but the darkening sky did nothing to ease my nerves. Without noticing, my steps got faster and faster. Finally made it. Only when I reached the house did I finally feel like I could breathe again.
Well, you saw
Right. Sorry it took so long.
Guess what? We're having curry tonight! Yay! Curry!
And so the two of us sat down to dinner. Unlike Risa, who was happily stuffing her face with curry, I just couldn't seem to work up an appetite. Part of it was because I couldn't stop thinking about what happened earlier. But even then, it was weird. Normally I would go back for at least 2 extra helpings, and this was my favorite curry too.
You're not gonna finish the curry?
I don't know. I just don't feel that hungry. It felt like we just finished lunch, and then an hour later dinner was ready. But in reality, about 6 hours should have passed. No. The real issue was that I had no memory of what happened in between. It was like a whole chunk of time had been scratched clean from my day. The more I thought about it, the more it bugged me. Maybe I should drag Risa out there with me? Hey Risa, about that mountain we went to at noon.
The one with all the scary gates?
Yeah, a little further on there was a lake. And in the lake, there was a shrine.
Wait, really?
Want to go there tomorrow too?
But it's kinda scary.
Don't say that, I'll buy you a choo-choo.
No, it's so scary.
So
Wait,
even the sacred power of the choo-choo wasn't enough to convince her anymore. The next day, early morning, leaving my still comatose little sister in bed, I headed out alone. My destination was the same lake I visited yesterday, or more precisely, the shrine in the middle of it. I really wanted to bring Risa. Leaving her home alone made me feel a little bit uneasy. But I had another reason for coming. To solve the mystery of yesterday's missing time. For some reason, I can't remember anything from midday onward. But maybe. Probably just my imagination. Time passes even when you're zooming out, doing nothing in particular. That's why it would have been better to have someone with me. Like a witness. If someone else had been there, they could have told me what really happened. Yeah. It's just like it did yesterday. I started walking towards the shrine in a dried up lake. Gotta watch my step. The puddles scattered here and there were deeper than they looked. Some of them seemed like they reached my waist as if I fell in. Okay. Here we are. Before long, I was standing in front of the shrine's entrance. I remember getting this far yesterday, too. It was everything after that I could not remember. When I came to, I'd be back on the shore. And it was already evening. None of this makes any sense. Knowing myself, I definitely would have gone inside. There is no way I would have turned back after coming all this way. Whatever. For now, I'll just go in. Still surprisingly clean in here. Just like the outside. There is no way this place looked like it has spent years underwater. Yeah, the Mayorga really was some kind of strange space. That said, I was not trapped here or anything. As far as I knew, I could leave whenever I wanted. Wait, how do I even know that? Ah, no way. I didn't think it would actually come back. A girl appeared. Susu. The master of this Mayorga. And the monster everybody talked about. And then, it hit me like a truck. I have been here before. I have met her. Right. I think I promised I would come again, didn't I? Sorry. I don't know why I forgot. No, it's not your fault. Once you leave this place, you forget. Forget? Why? I'm not really sure myself. She started explaining. Apparently, everything that happens inside the Mayorga gets wiped from your memory once you go back outside. The only exception is the master of the Mayorga. In other words, Susu. So you're saying it's only natural that I forgot? Yes. So please don't feel bad about it. Still, what she said was true. Then the moment I stepped outside, I would lose all this again. This time, I would only come back because something about it had kept nagging at me. In that sense, it really was just a coincidence. By the way, have a lot of people came here before me? No, just 2. They were both children who got lost and wandered in here. And they only came once? Nobody ever came back a second time? That's right. They only came the one time. She said it with a faint loneliness in her voice. Still, from the answer I could guess a few things. Only lost children. Probably kids from the nearby village. They have heard all the local legends. And most likely got an earful from the parents the moment they got home. Adults were scared of this place, so they would not have came anywhere near it. That's why I was really happy. You're the first person who's ever came here twice. I'm not from around here. You're not? I only stay here during summer vacation. Maybe that's exactly why I ended up coming back. I wasn't a villager. And I didn't really buy into those stories about monsters and curses. And there was not any adults, like my parents, around to warn me not to wander too far, or to make me believe those things. In other words, it wasn't just coincidence. All the conditions for us to meet again were already lined up. Even so, doesn't that number seem way too low? What number? I mean the total. Only 2 people have ever come here? There are reasons for that too. Because everyone's scared of the monster and avoids this place? That's part of it. But the summer's really been hot, right? Yeah, now that you mention it. Yes, normally this place stays submerged in the lake. She mentioned that briefly last time too. On TV they said that this was the worst heat wave in years. That was probably why the lake had dried up. Which meant the shrine only appeared in the summer, once every few years. No wonder hardly anyone has ever laid eyes on it. And on top of that, we were deep in the mountains, far from any town. For all the scary rumors, even the villagers stayed away. Yeah, that does explain a lot. Why so few people have ever found their way here. And why I alone have managed to come back. It was a mix of coincidence and invulnerability. I'm just glad I finally had someone to talk to. In that case, mind if I ask a bit more about yourself? What should I call you anyways? Susu? Or Miss Susu maybe? She looked a little older than me, or about the same age. Just Susu is fine. Got it, Susu. So can you tell me more? More about what? About this place and about you. Last time she said it was pointless and had not gone into detail. If everything gets erased once you step outside, and nobody ever comes back, then it makes perfect sense not to bother explaining anything. Well, I can tell you. But what for? There might be a way to do something about it. Do something? Susu, you've been here alone this whole time, right? It must be lonely. Ah. Yes. Well, maybe I'm different. Maybe I really can come back again. Based on what I knew, the odds of anyone else ever reaching this place was practically 0. But I might be able to come a third. And it would come back over and over and over and over again. Meanwhile, on Lisa's side...
Sleeping. I slept good. Huh? Big Bro's gone. Eat Big Bro. Woody, running around like this won't help. Oh, my tummy's empty. My tummy's here. I'm gonna starve to death. Only in like 3 minutes. Where's starve to death anyway? Oh, it's a big bell. And it's not my Christmas. This. Big Bro, you're the best. Oh my god. That's so cute.
Yeah.
After that, Susu told me things in more detail. Even she still didn't know everything. But it was still way better than knowing nothing at all. The very first thing she pointed out was, you're not supposed to wear shoes in here. Just like she said, took my shoes off. If this place was her home, that was only natural. This place inside the shrine is somewhere time has stopped. You mentioned that before. Can you explain what you mean exactly? In here, you don't get hurt. You don't get sick. You don't die either. So, no starving to death either? Right. You don't get hungry at all. I was impressed, but at the same time, it made sense. Last time I had no appetite whatsoever, and this was why. Spent all yesterday afternoon in here. The whole stretch of time was for my body basically unaccounted for, which meant that as long as you stay here, you were practically ageless and immortal. Then if I spent a few days here and then went back outside, would I pull an Urashima Toru and find out years have passed in the outside world? No, I don't think so. Time seems past the same out there. That was a relief. If there was some weird time lag on top of everything, things would get really messy. So that explains the mystery of the watch. The watch is stopped, but it was not broken. Inside this Mayoga, that was what normal looked like. Once I stepped outside, it would start ticking again. That's exactly what happened yesterday. That watch looked really cool. Really? Just some old pocket watch. Nothing special, really. The latest thing now is digital watches with no hands. Anyways, let's try an experiment. Saying that, I started towards the exit, eyes on the watch. Right now, the second hand had stopped, but the moment I crossed the threshold, it started to move again. But wait, you can't. If you go outside, you'll forget everything again. Alright, I almost screwed up big time. Didn't look like a big deal. If I locked out now, I'd probably forget I was even doing an experiment and just stand there totally confused, looking like a dumbfounded person. And how about this? What if you take the watch outside instead, Susu? Me? The master of the Mayoga does not forget, even outside, right? That might be a different kind of problem. Like what? In the current situation, if I went outside, that would mean you're the only one left in here. And if I'm the only one there, that's bad? I'm not really sure. There are other conditions involved, so maybe it would be fine, or maybe not, or she clearly looked troubled. There was still a lot Susu herself didn't know, and if she felt uneasy about it, I had no intention of pushing things any further. After that, we kept talking. There were still so many things I did not fully understand, but that just as I was finally starting to grasp a little bit more, before I knew it, the sky began to grow a salt orange. Ah, so it is late, isn't it? I know. She has said the same thing the other day too. If I stayed out too late, my little sister would start worrying. And once the sun set around here, the darkness came quickly. Deep and absolute. So about the solution I've been thinking about. A way for me to come back here again. But before I could explain that, another question occurred to me. You, Susu, can't you leave this place? Well, you can't? No, it's not that I can't, but... She hesitated, and that alone told me enough. Unlike me, Susu would not lose her memories even if she left this place. She was the master of the Mayoga. Of course she would. In that case, instead of me struggling to find my way back here every time, it would be far simpler if she simply came to see me. Sorry, but I still don't want to go outside. I see. Okay. I said to the decision without pressing further. There have been a reason. She can leave, but she doesn't want to. That much seemed obvious. Otherwise, she wouldn't have spent all her time here alone. she could just walk out whenever she wanted. The master of Mayoga. If she's called the master, maybe that title comes with its own restrictions. Looks like it would be easier if I'm the one who comes here. By chance, I happen to have a notebook and a pen with me. I had used the Morio to leave a message for my sister. And just never put them away. Turns out they may come in handy. I tore out a few pages. Huh? What are you writing? A message. To myself. At the top I wrote, to the me who reads this. If I forget everything once I'm left here, then these words will remind me. In other words, it would be a way to make sure I come back. Of course, I could not write too many details, but I made sure to include the most important.
Excuse me.
Oh, I see. Anyways, you don't have to worry. Even if I didn't prepare anything, I felt like I ended up coming back here. Anyways, that much was easy to predict. Compared to last time, the mystery would only deepen once I left here. I doubted I would just notice something like this. This memo was basically just in search. But having it made a big difference. So, you really will come back again? Yeah, this time, I promise. Okay, I understand. I slipped the memo into the pocket of my jeans. If I kept holding it, I might have to drop it. And take this too. A watch? The experiment we talked about earlier. You mean the one where the watch starts moving once it leaves? Yeah. You're the only one who can test it, right? I understand that, but why do we need to do it? It's actually a pretty important experiment. Well, exactly what this watch started moving again. Right now, it was completely stopped. Would it start taking the moment it crosses that door? Or only after moving a few meters away? Or maybe not until reaching the shore of the lake. That should tell us the range of the Mayoga's effect. Oh, I see. And the map's starting to move too. So far we had identified two effects of the Mayoga. First, it was a place where time stopped. Second, once you let, you forget everything. There was a high chance both effects shared the same range. If we could figure out that exact boundary, it might help us come up with a countermeasure. That's amazing. I never thought about it like that. If you don't mind, try to watch the experiment? Okay, I'll try it later. Then I'll come back again soon. Ah, wait a second. What is it? Thank you. Don't worry about it. We? Anyways, see you. I raised my hand lightly and stepped out of the Mayoga. We were, but I couldn't quite bring myself to say the word friends. For some reason, it felt a little bit embarrassing. Still, besides the watch, I also gave her my memo pad and ballpoint pen. There was nothing in that place, so maybe they would at least help her pass the time. But how long has she been in that place? I had not asked directly, but it could have been just a few years. At least 10 years, probably more. Yet somehow she knows about recent events. If she had been trapped there the whole time, how would she know things like that? She had told me she stayed inside, but maybe she actually went outside sometimes. Well, next time I came back, I would ask her in details. Wait, whoa! When I glanced ahead, the shrine was suddenly right in front of me. More precisely, it was there when I turned around. I thought I was walking towards this place, but it was right behind me now. Did that mean I had just come out of it? Of course I had no memory of entering, and somehow it was already evening. Same thing that happened the other day. I came here specifically to confirm that phenomenon. But anyways, so why was I standing here again like this? I started running back towards home. Last time I had only felt sleepy, but today I was genuinely scared. It wasn't that I believed in Mayoga or monsters or any of that, but there were still so many things science could not explain. At the very least, something had definitely happened to me. Cold? A summer downpour? Suddenly, heavy rain poured down along with violent thunder, almost like by the gods themselves. The dim sky instantly turned into a pitch-black stormy sky. I had already been uneasy before, but with this rain and darkness, the fear only grew stronger.
Old
Riza?
big brother?
You sound different, Riza. What are you doing here?
You didn't come home.
Huh?
You said you were going to Mount Oyama.
Wait, do you come to check up on me?
Yeah, it's so cold.
I see. Sorry about that. I scooped my little sister up in my arms and continued down the mountain path. I was reflecting on myself. I had made such a young girl worry. Riza must have been ancient because I was late coming home. Even though she had been scared herself, she still came all the way out here. Thinking about that, I felt genuinely sorry. After stopping by the house briefly, we headed straight to the neighbor's place. The reason was to borrow the bath. Our house did not have a gas bath, so preparing one took a long time. I would have been fine without one, but my sister might have caught a cold. Even though it was a midsummer rain shower, being completely soaked made us feel chilly.
Risa, I'm going to wash your clothes, so let's take them off, okay? Off they go! Now, please put yours in the laundry basket, too.
Yes, thank you as always.
Oh, don't worry about it. It's nothing.
Before long, the rain had stopped and we returned home. In the end, we didn't just borrow the bath. Mrs. Wow, okay, she's married now. Tanaka treated us to dinner as well.
Phew, I'm totally full now.
Aunt Tanaka really takes care of us all the time.
Yeah, and she always gives us watermelon, too.
That's true, huh?
What's wrong?
Wait, my watch is gone. Did I drop it somewhere? Tia and I haven't even realized it was missing.
What? Yeah.
Sorry, okay? I'll look for it.
I was really looking forward to having it.
If I had dropped it, maybe it was at Mount Umbra. More specifically, near the lake. That shrine area seemed suspicious. But the reason I was only thinking maybe it seemed was because my memory after heading there was completely blank. And it had happened 2 days in a row. It was kind of creepy, but maybe I would go again tomorrow. I was curious about the mystery, and if I was going to look for something I lost, the sooner the better.
Really? Hey, big brother?
Nope, you're going to bed early tonight.
Then take this. Little dread.
Hey, don't tackle me!
Please, please, surrender already.
Damn it, a little sister attack followed by the squeeze combo. This terrifying technique continued until Riza finally fell asleep. Stop! That move was banned at the sibling summit meeting.
No way. Choo!
See, don't blame me if you get a cold.
Okay.
The next morning, a bright, cloudless sky. Cicadas were already buzzing loudly early in the morning. Personally, I had planned to head to Umbra right away, but since my little sister seemed to be coming down with a cold, I stayed home instead. Riza, lunch is ready.
Oh, porridge again?
When you have a cold, this is the best thing to eat.
Okay.
Her temperature was only 37.3 C. Just a slight fever. But it was better to be careful. I had learned that for little kids, a cold was never something to underestimate. And there wasn't even a hospital nearby. There was only a small clinic near the station. And even an ambulance would not arrive quickly if something has happened.
Big brother, play with me.
No, I will read you a book.
I want a manga, the Versailles one.
Alright. Just give get back underneath the blanket. So I sat by my sister's pillow and read manga to her. But reading shoujo manga lines out loud was a little bit embarrassing. Well, guess I'll just stay home quietly today.
Hello? Anyone home?
Was that Mrs. Tanaka's voice?
I brought some watermelon.
Thank you, as always.
Oh, don't worry about it. It's nothing.
Mrs. Tanaka had come by again today. Last time we had borrowed her bath, and she even washed those soaked clothes. People say folks in the countryside could be a bit closed off. But on the other hand, they were incredibly kind to people they considered family.
Oh, by the way, now, this isn't good.
Huh?
When you're doing laundry, you need to empty your pockets first. I think it was probably tissue, but it can make a real mess of the other clothes.
Ah, sorry about that. While replying, I took the clothes she had washed. Lisa must have stitched something into her pocket again. I had to remind her about that later. 3 days later! The weather had been bad for 7 days in a row. It wasn't raining all day long, but if it rained in the morning, it completely killed the motivation to go outside. Welcome back, Umbra.
Hello, sorry about that.
You know that's your second one today, right?
My voice, I can't do it with my voice.
What? Wasn't built in, so that one doesn't count.
Looks like she had learned some complicated words. Was she trying to break the sibling treaty that agreed on 1 choo-choo per day? Still, I was glad Lisa's cold had not gotten worse. She seemed completely energetic now.
Hey, we're not going outside today either, right?
Yeah, that's the plan.
And then you read manga to me again?
Alright. Rosaris, right? At this rate, Big Brother here might have started hating shoujo manga. That's how the days passed with my little sister. Personally, I wanted to go to that place again, that shrine. But if I went alone, Risa might get worried and come looking for me again. Ever since she was little, my sister had a ridiculous high energy. And with the weather like this, I cannot let her catch another cold. Thinking about things like that, summer vacation gradually passed by. And before I knew it, the day came for us to return to Tokyo.
Hey, big brother. When do we come back next time?
Probably not for quite a while. Next year I would have to prepare for high school entrance exams, and Risa would be starting kindergarten. Studying for exams while taking care of a young sister would be tough. As for her parents, I never expected much from them anyways. But somehow I felt like I was forgetting something. Like someone who was waiting for me.
I have a feeling
But that
that
small lingering worry gradually faded after returning to Tokyo. Eventually, amid the busyness of everyday life, it was washed away, forgotten, and disappeared before I even realized it. Susu. It's raining. A cold rain that signaled the end of summer. Meant the end of everything. For long as the rain would fill the dried lake once again. Just as I thought. Had not come. I had a feeling that this would happen, even though he had come twice. Still, I can't help hoping just a little. I guess so they say is maybe just what people say. In a quiet murmur, I stepped outside. The stone steps before the entrance. Up to this point, I was still within the Meogi, which meant that upon here, I had become the Susu the villagers feared. My figure would appear as a monster to them, and my voice would no longer reach anyone. Even if I did meet him again, what would change? Besides, I didn't even know if he was still here. Even though I understood that, I still began walking towards the village at the foot of the mountain. The rain that kept falling seemed to urge me on, as it turned me there was no time left. The watch really does work properly outside. Even though I had no way to return it, being entrusted with it still hurt. I thought I had not been expecting anything, but once a promise was made, it hurt even more. For long, autumn arrived, and the rain swallowed up everything. When would I be able to go outside again? Till then, would I have to spend my days alone once more? Seeing this one had finally stopped working too. The radio that used to reach me, even only in broken fragments. And when the shrine sank beneath the lake, it had been my only source of comfort. From now on, I really will be all alone. In this dim, hazy moonlight. Without hunger, without aging, without death. But perhaps that was simply my role. I had always known this was what it meant to be the master of the Mayoga.
How many chapters are we doing, by the way?
I don't know how many chapters are in this game.
How many chapters are we?
5 years later, 1977. How long has it been since then? 5 years?
20,
3 days.
20
I see.
years.
Sorry to keep you waiting for 5 years. It's fine. I'm used to being alone.
Oh, poor girl.
So it's been 5 years. Back then I had just entered middle school. My little sister had only been about 3. A lot must have happened during those years. 5 years was a long time. But during that entire time, Susu had stayed here, alone, without meeting anyone. Susu, I'm really sorry. And if it wasn't truly my fault, I still could not help feeling guilty. No, please don't worry about it. More importantly, I should return this to you. You still kept the watch? Yes, it still works properly. Oh, and I also carried out the experiment. I managed to learn a few things. I see. I'm sorry. The words almost slipped out again, but I swallowed them. Right now, regret wasn't what I should be focusing on. What matters was learning from the past and not making the same mistakes again. I couldn't let Susu remain here alone again. Susu, this time, I will make it work. Why? Why would you go to all this trouble for me? Was it because I felt guilty as it needed to atone? Or was it such sympathy because I felt sorry for her? Even I didn't really know, but one thing had become clear. Right now I was the only person who truly knew about Susu, and the chances of anyone else discovering her here were extremely low. Which meant until I did something, Susu would remain here alone forever. Anyways, I'll do what I can. But why? Because of course I would help. It's what you do when a friend is in trouble. Huh? Because we're already friends, aren't we? That was true. We had not just met today. For the past 5 years, we have been friends. After that, I was given an explanation about this place. Among everything she told me, there was one thing that surprised me the most. How many years have passed since Susu first came here? Should be about 20 years. That long. Or maybe
my
not,
God.
actually. 20 years was a very long time.
20 years.
But in a place where time itself seemed frozen, I had imagined she had been here for far longer. And what about those clothes? They look like hakame, traditional clothing, something people from the Meiji or Taishoro era might have worn. These belong to my predecessor. Predecessor? Yes, the previous master of the Mayoga. And apparently she stayed here for about 100 years. I see. That explains a lot. I had never expected that the position rotated. The Mayoga itself might have existed for a very long time. Possibly even for more than 1,000 years. If that was the case, there could not have been just a single master. Several, perhaps dozens of masters. must have inherited the world before it reached to the present day. So the knowledge you have, yes, the previous master taught me. With that, another question was answered. Susu still did not know many things about the Mayorga. Most likely, she had not been its master for very long. Even so, there were still things that did not quite add up. Something that had been bothering me for a while. Right now, it was 1977, and Susu had came to the Mayorga 20 years ago. That means she had been here since around 1957. Son Chris, huh? What are the names of the ponders that came to the Uio? I probably bought that. Sorry, commentators. Zoo. Sorry, creators. I mean, Lang Lang and King King. Correct. But how do you know that? That didn't have been called Panda Fever. It was news every Japanese person knew. But that happened in 1972. Susu had already entered the Mayorga by then. She should have no knowledge of the outside world. Oh, it's because I heard it with this. What she showed me was an old-looking device. The distinctive antenna shape made it immediately recognizable. A crystal radio. Also known as a Dominion radio. I had even made one myself during technology class in middle school. The mechanism was simple, and it did not require electricity. It used the detection energy from radio waves themselves to produce sound through earphones. I see. So that's how you learn about the outside world. Yes, the previous master left this behind too. But lately, it barely works anymore. If the previous master had left it behind, that means it must have been here for 20 years. Even with a simple structure, it must have deteriorated over time. Well, I'll fix it for you sometime. Really? You can fix it? Sure. Something like this is easy. Wow. Thank you. Replacing a few old parts would be enough. If I wanted, I could probably even improve its performance. But the real problem was something else, coming back here again next time. More specifically, how to make sure that I daren't forget. The long summer day slowly began to fade. By the time the surroundings started turning orange, I began preparing to head home. I had considered staying here for a while, but that probably would not solve the fundamental problem. Besides, if I returned too late, my sister would worry. First things first, I'm gonna say all the words inside my head. What? And what is this? A way to make sure I come back. If I wore it openly around my neck, there was no way I would ever look it. Longing for my previous favor, I had prepared carefully this time. Of course, a message to myself was essential. A detailed one, placed in every pocket I had. The opening line read, "To the me who reads this." Explaining how I met Susu at the shrine, and instructed me to come here again. I also wrote down as many details as possible. Everything was done so that my future self would believe the letter. You already tried this again, guy. It didn't work last time. Don't worry, this time I would definitely come back. Okay, I understand. Oh, right, I should return the watch. Keep it. But it seems like something valuable. I already had a digital watch. I love this digital watch. I always wanted a digital watch. And Lisa probably would not want a pocket watch anymore. Then, in exchange, she removed a hairpin from her hair. I don't really have anything else to give you. Isn't that important to you? No, I want you to have it. Alright. I'll accept it. After thinking for a moment, I decided to take it. Because it might become something to help me remember Susu. Of course, the information was still necessary. Simply possessing the item alone would be meaningless. Alright, I'll write about this too. May I write a letter too? Sure, but why? Well, something like a thank you letter. After that, the two of us wrote letters together. We tore several pages from a notebook to use. What I wrote was instructions on how to come back here. As for her, it seemed to be a thank you letter to me. A thank you, though honestly, I can't grasp why. Still, she wrote very honestly. Well then, I think I'll be back soon. Okay, I understand. I raised my hand lightly and stepped out of the Mayorga. Whoa, cold! Damn, I got soaked again! I need to be careful around here. Some parts of the lake were still pretty thick and deep. Next time I come here, I should bring boots. Huh? What is this? For some reason, I had a sign hanging around my neck. It reads, "Read the letter, you dump!" And my pockets were stuffed with several sheets of paper. I didn't quite understand what was going on, but I took one sheet and looked at it. To me reading this letter. That was how it began. The handwriting was unmistakably mine, which means that this was a letter from myself to myself. But I had absolutely no memory of writing it. The second line reads, "Go home first!" Next, read this letter carefully! This made zero sense. Even so, I hurried home. There was too many things bothering me, and the sun was already setting. It didn't take long to reach home.
Big brother, you're late. Where have you been?
Sorry.
Today we're going to use the bath, right?
All right, I did say that. Usually
Oh,
we borrow
no.
the bath next door, but today we have planned to use our own. All right, I'll go get things ready.
I'll start cooking the rice for dinner.
First things first, I should split some firewood. By the late the sun would set. Now where did I put that hatchet? I had not used it in a long time. There it is! The toolbox I rarely used. It was well sealed so it kept the tools from rusting. Alright, here we go. In front of the house, I steadily split logs. They would be used as fuel to heat the bath. A traditional gourmand style bath. Using a stone bath like this was a bit unusual these days, but since we only stayed here in the summer, there was no reason to install gas. The stone should be significant. After splitting a good pile of firewood, I took a short break. This should be enough for seven baths. Now then, back to that letter. I began reading it again. I still had no memory of writing it, but then again, I also had no memory of what had happened this afternoon. Let's see. Beyond Mount Umbra. What was written there was almost impossible to believe. It dried up late, there was a Mayoga. Seems I have visited it many times. The reason I didn't remember was because once you leave the Mayoga, you forget everything that has happened inside. Susie was waiting there for me. So tomorrow, I had to go again. In short, that was what the letter said. Susu. You mean that, Susu? The jet black monster said to curse people? That was what the villager said. But according to this letter, Susu and I were friends. I'm pretty sure this letter is telling the truth. There had also been something strange. Every time I reached the shrine, there was a gasp in my memory. Leading the Mayoga made you forget everything, and it all made sense. Man, I had simply forgotten. And I had probably visited the Mayoga many times already. There's something in my chest pocket too. A hairpin? Risa often wear hairpins like this. And there was also several letters similar to the one that had been around my neck. I had never wrote this. The handwriting was clearly different, and the contents were different as well. It contained words of thanks addressed to me. It also described many things about the writer herself. The one who wrote this had to be Susu. Judging from the previous letter, that was the only logical conclusion. So Susu is actually a girl? The page was filled with round handwriting. From the lines, I could feel how happy she had been to meet me. And at the very end, it says, "I want to see you again." This is kind of embarrassing. If someone else saw this, they may think it was a love letter.
Big brother, what's wrong?
What?
Is the bath ready yet? And what's that?
No, it's nothing. Don't worry about it. Phew, that startled me. My little sister ever saw me with a letter like this, it would be trouble. At the very least, she would tease me about it. She was at the age where she loved talking about things like this. These strange items are dangerous. The hairpin from earlier and the letters someone had written, I'll just put them here for now. Together with the hatchet I had just used, I placed the hairpin and the letter inside the toolbox. This box was very used, so my sister probably would not find them. tonight again, I sat alone listening to the radio. But in truth, I was only staring blankly. The radio no longer produced any sound. Why did I write such a letter? Thinking back on what happened earlier today, it felt a little embarrassing. He said he would come again, but maybe we would never meet again. When I thought about that, I could not just do nothing. Half of me had already accepted that this might have been my last chance. Why did I even give him that hairpin? It was something I had always treasured. I said it was a thank you for the watch, but even I didn't really understand why. The letter too. Maybe it wasn't just a thank you letter. Yes, I wrote words of gratitude. More than that, I wrote about myself. My favorite food, the music I like, my dreams, and the things I wish to accomplish someday. Even though I never really told him my real name. I wrote all those things. I must have wanted someone to know that I exist. As someone who will never remain in anyone's memory, the master of the Myoga. I shouldn't expect anything. No, I must not expect anything. That's what I keep telling myself. What time is it?
11:11.
Make a wish.
We got
Yeah, make a wish.
We got other games going on tonight, folks. We will pick this game up later. It seems the creators of this game gave us the full game. We will pick this game up again ASAP. We'll be right back.
Contains full grotesque content.
We've been warned.
Okay, Umbra.
This shelter is bigger than I thought.
Dawn.
Just right? Cozy, isn't it? Glad you found your way here, huh?
I heard there are 5 host zombies hiding in here. Hey, police, did you ever hear what I said?
Well, I guess we just have to hope that's fake news.
So how long have you been here?
Been here since early this morning with a chef and a rock star.
Umbra.
The next group that came in was me, a gangster, and an athlete.
Umbra.
After that, it was me, a cartoonist, and a farmer who came in.
Dawn.
After that, it was probably me, a lawyer, a priest, and an engineer. And the thief that slipped in after us.
Oh, come on, I'm from Het Smile too.
So that means me and he soldier Appa are the last ones.
Yeah, that's right.
Okay, so what does everyone think about the news we just heard?
Honestly, I think it's fake. Supposed zombies look almost identical to humans, and unless they got trackers on them, information like that just isn't very reliable. Dawn.
Well, but what if it actually is true?
If it is real, then this gets a lot more interesting. So you think it'd be even fun if your people were all falling apart and dying while acting like idiots and dancing? I'm not dead yet. Who is this one?
I thought it was you.
I don't really buy it either way. but being careful would not hurt.
The soldier Opera is right. It's important to be prepared for unexpected situations. I mean, I didn't exactly expect dancing zombies to exist either.
Wait, why is everyone so on edge? I told you, if a host zombie bites someone, we track down whoever got bitten and take them out. Easy.
Umbra,
What is this? A killing game?
Dawn,
Killing game? Could you not say that? It's kind of scary.
killing game. That sounds fun.
Of course you would think so.
Oh, girl, it's not a killing game. If nobody gets bitten, then everyone can survive.
What's happening?
Hey, lawyer, sir. Why are you freaking out again? I told you, don't panic.
I'm surprised you didn't do Phoenix's voice. So Officer Appa, before me and the soldier Appa got here, nobody had been bitten, right?
Why would I do Phoenix's voice whenever, like, they obviously are a heavy smoker?
Good point.
Not that I saw.
When you said you didn't see any, does that mean there could have been some when you weren't looking?
Huh. Oh, right, there weren't any. At least not inside this shelter. Maybe another one, but...
Are you sure?
Seriously, what's wrong with you? If there is anyone bitten, we can just find them and deal with it, so stop worrying about that.
Umbra.
That aside, the student and the soldier probably still don't know much about this shelter. First of all, how about one of us showing the student and the soldier around the facilities of this shelter? While we introduce the shelter, we can also get to know each other and gradually build a trust between us.
I really appreciate it if you could do that. Alright, then I'll go with the soldier.
Stylist, do you know this place well?
No? Not really. Really casted this guy?
Thought it was Dawn. I thought that
Yeah.
was scientist.
Then I'll take that role. I already checked out the facilities as soon as I got here. All of them.
Sounds good, Mr. Scientist.
Am I the thief or is someone else the thief?
I think you were the thief.
A shifter tool, huh? I'd like to do that too.
Thief Appa, I don't really trust you that much.
To think you would look down on me. Fine.
Your name is literally Steve.
I'll show the student around the facilities. Mr. Scientist, you show the soldier around instead.
Can you handle it? Alright, let's do it that way.
What the?
So for today, Thief will guide the student around the facilities and Scientist will guide the soldier around. And the rest of us just take a break, okay?
Yeah, sure. Let's go with that for now.
And so the scientist took the soldier up with him and the thief took me. Oh. And
Wait,
we went around the
and
shelter
so
for a
the
tour.
scientist took the soldier up with him and the thief took me. We went around the shelter for a tour, although it was kind of boring. Lastly, we arrived at the warehouse. Supplies needed for survival were piled up inside. Right now, it's just me and the thief Papa here. Just the two of us.
All the food, water, and other supplies are stored here. We will take them out and use them whenever we need.
There's more than I expected. We probably won't need to go outside the shelter to look for supplies for a while.
It's all thanks to the skills of this cute little feral cat. Meow. What's wrong with you?
It's nothing.
Fun fact, if Blue was here, this would obviously be Blue.
Yeah, obviously. And the stylist, I can imagine, would be her too.
Then that's it for the shelter tour. since it's just the two of us. How about we just chat for a bit?
See, Papa, isn't that kind of thing a tempting fate?
Hey now, you shouldn't be talking about dying or anything like that.
Alright, let's just chat then.
Besides the shelter, is there anything question about me?
Why exactly are you wearing catios and a tail?
Just told you, didn't I? I'm a cute feral cat after all. Meow. Having at
Is your
least
name
one
Blue?
cute cat in the shelter is probably good for everyone's mental health. Meow.
Is your name Blue? No,
Pet the
Hmm. Not that kind of thing. Anything else you're curious about? And no, my name's not Blue. I have purple hair. What makes you think my name's Blue?
I mean, there's someone I know who's named Blue and they have purple hair. What's it to ya? Anyway, you said you're from Hexmeal, right?
Yeah.
But it feels like the scientist, lawyer Umbra, the engineer, and the priest Uni, who were all from Hexmeyer. They're kind of avoiding you. Did something happen between you guys?
Well, I'm a pretty notorious thief, so people tend to avoid me.
Even though people avoid you because of it, you still keep stealing.
You probably wouldn't understand since you're a witch, but I do it because I need to make a living.
Why does everyone assume I'm witch just because I'm from the central city?
Huh? You're not? I mean, you totally look like some rich family's daughter grew up and got spoiled with love from mom and daddy.
My parents were dead. I don't know about being rich, but daughter who grew up loved by her mom and dad, well, there was a time when that was true. A few days ago, my dad left home, and my mom, for a while, she kept sending me weird videos and talking about how things were getting pretty bad lately. And today she got infected with the dancing zombie virus, so yeah, she's probably dead by now.
Maybe your mom wasn't just losing her mind after all?
What?
You know Hetsmeyer is on the front lines, right?
Yeah, of course I know that.
Speaking of someone from the frontline region, it's true that things have not been looking too good lately. If you ask the scientist or the other survivors from Hetsmeyer, you might get a different answer though. At least I can say this with confidence. Things really are bad these days. That much is certain.
What's that supposed to mean?
Sorry I confused you?
Let's get out of here. I think you're so hungry right now that you're starting to talk nonsense, Steve Papa.
You're leaving already? There was actually something I wanted to tell you while it was just the two of us.
What is it?
First of all, the culprit is in here.
What?
The culprit is in here. And it's me, bitch. I'm gonna have to kill you right here.
What?
The thief of Umbra.
That's me. The thief Papa suddenly pulled out a knife and lunged at me.
This is exactly the moment I've been waiting for. If I kill you, I can become a hero!
What? What are you talking about?
You do know whose daughter you're, right?
Are you trying to kill me because you think I'm rich? I'm not that rich, you know. I'm rich. I'm in the exact same situation as you are right now, Steve Papa.
That's enough nonsense. Now hand over your life and make this easy on yourself.
What do you mean killing me would make you a hero? It's sad. I need to get help from the other survivors.
What's happening?
Did I get stabbed? Did I get... Oh. Nope, I'm alive. Where is Hiyo?
Do we really have someone playing the doctor?
I don't think we have anyone playing the doctor.
I'll take the doctor.
Go ahead, Dawn.
Wait, did you remember if you were playing the doctor, Umbra?
I don't think, was the doctor even casted?
Okay, just want to make sure first. It's the infirmary, don't worry. The scientist and I performed some surgery to help you regain consciousness.
Is it surgery for that? I can't feel anything in my body at all. What happened to me? Last I remember was fucking
Well,
stab.
for starters, the knife hit a pretty bad spot.
Huh?
Actually, it didn't.
What? What? Then that's a relief.
Fortunately, I heard you screaming and threw a bomb into the warehouse.
A bomb?
According to the scientists, it wasn't a lethal bomb, just one meant to knock people unconscious.
I didn't know there was such a thing as a bomb like that.
It's one of my inventions, quite useful when you want to take a large number of people hostage all at once.
What?
This time we used it to temporarily knock the two of you unconscious. What? Thanks to that, we were able to rescue you safely.
Thank you, scientist sir, Dr. Rini. I was this close to getting killed. It was not a fun experience.
Attacking a young student. He really was a terrible person. I merely did what had to be done.
I should have been the one accompanying the students.
You don't need to blame yourself, Soldier Opera. Then, while I was unconscious, there wasn't anyone who got bitten by the host dancing zombie, right? Why is everyone staying silent?
Look over there.
Huh? As I turned my head towards where the scientist was pointing, an unbelievable sight unfolded before my eyes. It was Thief Opera dancing. Yep. Dot, dot, dot. What's that? Thief Opera?
Unfortunately, it seems the thief has been infected with the dancing zombie virus. Pink skin, twisted in unnatural poses, those are classic symptoms of infection. Nasty stuff. While you were unconscious, the thief, while performing a bizarre dance with his arms bent unnaturally, ended up dying.
He didn't attack the scientist, the Dr. Rooney, or Soldier Opera, did he?
We're safe. He just ended up dancing on his own and died.
I'll go ahead and call the others for now. Everyone, we got a dancing zombie infection case here.
Huh? Infection case?
Infection what? It can't be. I guess hoping that no one would get attacked was asking for too much. But this is exactly when we need to stay calm. Even if he was a thief, I'll still pray that he ended up in heaven.
Ha. So this really is the start of the full-blown apocalypse. You might need to take things a bit more seriously.
Who got infected?
Thief Opera had infected. According to Dr. Rooney, he died while performing that strange dance with his arms bent unnaturally.
Oh my.
Oh. That's a shame. He could have been the perfect character for a yaoi. Oh my god.
It might seem like that, but is that really what you should be saying right now? Seriously.
this me?
I think
Yeah.
that's you, yeah.
Students, are you okay now?
Yeah, I'm okay.
And is Sojo okay too?
He's okay too.
Trying to take someone to a secluded place while being an infected person. His intentions are pretty obvious. Still, I'm glad you're safe. You were really close to getting into serious trouble, too.
Well, now that I think about it, you said you were with the thief, right?
Can you tell me what happened with the thief?
Okay, let me explain.
The thief Abba and I were in the
Warehouse, we were just chatting a bit. Suddenly, the thief Abba tried to kill me. I asked why. He said that if he killed me, he could become a hero. I immediately screamed and called for help, and then everything went black. The scientist threw a bomb that only knocked people unconscious and saved me. After that, I was moved to the infirmary and received treatment from a scientist and Dr. Rooney, and found out that Thief Abba had been infected with the dancing zombie virus. But there's actually something Thief Abba said right before he tried to kill me that's been bothering me. The culprit is in Hiyo. So that would mean the host zombie that infected the thief is inside Hiyo.
That had happened.
Yes. If the scientist hadn't saved me, I would have died.
You're the zombie, right?
Why me?
So far, the only person who was alone with the thief is you.
Yeah, that's right.
And there's also a lot of parts in your statement that don't make any sense. So you're saying he tried to kill you because he thought he could become a hero if he killed you? What exactly is that supposed to mean?
Yeah, I don't get it either. The thief Abba didn't even properly explain why you wanted to kill me. Just try to kill me, like a normal murderer.
So what you're saying is that you're the zombie that infected the thief.
So that's how you want to play it, huh? Then go ahead and ask the scientist, Dr. Rooney, and the soldier Appa. Ask them whether I really infected the thief Appa.
I assisted her emergency treatment, and I can assure you of this. We found no trace of host zombie in her. Be suspicious of someone like this, and you call yourself a lawyer.
I also don't believe she infected the thief.
Well, now, if the mood turns like this from the start, that's going to be a problem. But what was the last rule of our shelter again?
Find and eliminate the zombie that caused the death if someone is bitten and dies.
Correct. So that means we need to quickly find the zombie that bit the thief, right?
My money's on the lawyer.
If the thief said that the culprit is in here, then we can just find it right here, huh?
What's the point of even trying to look? I already been decided as a culprit anyways, haven't I?
What the fuck? Why are you doing this to me? Seriously.
Okay. Then I'll leave it to the student to figure out which host zombie infected the thief.
What?
What, me?
And no one else among the survivors is allowed to interfere the student's judgment.
What?
If the student makes more than 5 wrong guesses, then the student has to do whatever the lawyer wants.
What?
That's it.
What the fuck?
That's a way to prove the lawyer that you're not a zombie. Are you not going to do it?
Fine, okay, I'll do it.
Then, lawyer, if the student ends up making more than 5 wrong guesses, what kind of punishment do you think they should get?
Death! If you wrongly accuse an innocent person of being a zombie, it's basically the same as proving that you are the zombie yourself. So, we should
What?
just kill you.
Okay, accept that proposal. If I can't find the zombie, I'll take my own life.
What?
You shouldn't say things like, I'll take my own life so lightly. What is up, girl? Are you really okay with that?
Not at all.
Oh my god.
Wow, I really didn't see that coming at all.
Are you really sure you're okay?
That's cool. Humans are scarier than zombies.
Elias,
Are you
that's
sure? That's too much.
sorry.
Anyways. Why is everyone like this? Are you underestimating a high school girl's power? I'm telling you, she can find it.
Aren't you the police? Trust her. Police, huh? It's just like this. Isn't trust what matters most?
I believe. I'm sure the student can find the zombie that bit the thief.
If you can't find it, it's immediate execution. You understand that, right?
Okay, let me go do that. So, I have to find the whole zombie that infected Bebop in order to prove I'm not a zombie. So I said I would take my own life if I made more than 5 wrong guesses. All the survivors potentially turned to me. One of them must be the whole zombie that infected Bebop. I'll find it. Sorry, her little dance. I have to find a zombie from now on. I'm just gonna do my little dance. That Saturday for making 5 mistakes, huh? I'll just have to limit myself to 4 mistakes. Alright, then I'll stop at telling you where we got infected. Police, you said that before the soldier overnight came in. There wasn't a single person who had been bitten out the shelter, right?
Yeah, there wasn't.
After that, we decided who would introduce the shelter to me and the soldier offer. Since everyone was gathered together, it's not like they were infected at this time. When the thief father tried to kill me in the warehouse, the fact he said the culprits among us was also before I got knocked out by the scientist bomb. We can't even say he was infected after I was moved to the infirmary. The thief father was dead. Infected. Okay, he was infected outside. Infected outside the shelter.
Ah, I thought so too.
Unless there's evidence of infection here, we cannot rule out the possibility of being infected outside.
Alright, then let's say that the Baba was infected outside the shelter. Police and the people who came in with the police. One soldier when I came in, no one went outside the shelter even once, right?
Of course there wasn't.
Seriously?
Yes, there wasn't a single person, including the thief.
Living here right now is basically, that one word.
And we'd be able to tell when the thief brother was infected. As everyone gathered in the shelter, no one went outside. But if they were infected outside the shelter anyway, the Baba was dead. Oh. I'm gonna say before everyone gathered in the shelter, because don't forget he's the one who got all the food.
Yeah.
That was before everyone gathered in the shelter.
It's not even possible. There definitely wasn't anyone who looked infected when we came in.
Might have appeared late.
That's simple. The Steve Baba was infected outside the shelter before everyone gathered. I just want to make it narrow down the whole zombie better, and that is. Same region.
Which one?
Probably same region.
Region.
Okay, I'm tired of doing this accent. I'm gonna go back to my normal voice now. So the survivor with the same region with the thief can be the host zombie.
Yes.
Wow, that's really sharp deduction. You're like the main character in a mystery manga. Stop looking at the fourth wall. You really think so? I guess I'll trust a student this once.
Didn't you already trust me? Huh. Soldier Umbra, why are you handing me a gun? I know how to use it.
This is the gun loaded with dance bullets. If you shoot someone who's suspected of being a host zombie, they will be forced to dance.
But we're dancing.
That dance should make it possible to spot whoever has the host zombie traits.
Huh? Is it better if you, Soldier Umbra, do the shooting and we're already dancing? What's the point?
Alright, based on the information you figured out, let's narrow down the list of host zombie suspects.
Okay. Anyway, you said the whole zombie suspect the survivor from the team. That's me, Papa, right?
Right. And just in case you forgot, people here are identified by the color of their armband show where they're from. Steve's armband was purple, right? There are similar armband colors like pink and blue, so watch carefully.
Cool.
If you're confused, you can watch all survivors and distinguish who are wearing purple armband.
Okay. Let's shoot the dance full of the survivors from the same region as Steve Papa. Okay, shoot him. What? Shoot him. No, wait, is that pink?
That's
That
pink.
looks pink.
Okay, never mind. Next. 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 Next.
Next.
Next. That's pink. Next. Next.
Honk.
Next.
Honk.
Is that purple? Is that blue?
That looks blue.
That is blue.
Okay. Next.
Blue dabba dee dabba die.
Is that purple?
I can't tell. What do you think that is,
Looks kind of
Dawn?
blue. I think that's blue.
Okay, next. Next. Okay,
That's definitely purple.
Shoot it.
Yeah, that's right. I'm from Esmar too, the same place as that thief. But I didn't bite thief at all. If you're gonna corner me like this, I'll curse you, curse you, curse you!
Calm the fuck down. Okay, next. Okay, shoot him. Shoot him.
Your consciousness has clearly returned now.
Okay. Shoot him.
Oh, right. I'm fire too. Wasn't me. How on earth would I be the one chewing up some creepy guy with cat ears?
Next. Shoot. Shoot the priest. Shoot the priest. That's suspicious too. Next point, State, I have accepted as well. You're doing well.
Alright, the whole zombie who infected Steph was one of these 4 people. Someone who could have infected Thief Baba outside the shelter before everyone gathered here. In other words, someone from the same region with Thief Baba. Lawyer Opera. Scientist. Engineer. And Priest Uni. All 4 of you, start dancing like crazy right now. Like this.
This is the live bullet. They just need to watch him dance and then shoot the one who's definitely the host zombie.
Live bullet? Wait, shouldn't you be the one shooting the soldier opera? I've only ever shot a gun in FPS games and Call of Duty. Nothing in real life.
Fun fact, Call of Duty is a first-person shooter.
Oh, that's an FPS. Okay, never mind.
You can do it.
Are you a fucking soldier or not? Huh?
That emergency treatment really should have been done properly.
A real gun. Just make one long shoot and see what happens. You know what's gonna go down, right?
Hey, sis, it's not me, okay? Shoot me.
We did. He probably was found dead with his arm twisted. Humans infected by a host zombie die while dancing the same way as the host zombie. So that would mean the host zombie who infected me, Papa,
Is the one among the four of you who's dancing with that creepy arm twisting move, right?
Correct.
that's a warning.
Wait, hold on. What is this? It feels like my body's moving on its own.
Well, we've been dancing for a very long time.
Really not the one, okay? Huh? I love you, right?
And the face is approaching.
Looks like the effect of the Dance bullets is starting to kick in. Please hang in there until the end.
Okay. Can I stop dancing yet? Oh my god.
Can anyone tell whose arm is moving very weirdly?
Hold on. Why is the priest's arm going pink?
I know, that's what I noticed too. Maybe it's the priest.
I think it might be the priest.
I mean, yeah, Peter.
Did
We shot
it
the priest.
freeze?
We shot the priest.
Yeah, but what's going on?
I don't know. I just know
Did the
that
game work? Did we break the game?
I just know that we shot the priest.
Hello.
I think we broke the game.
Hang on. Hang on. I'll try and figure out what the hell happened.
I'm sorry, this little, like, there's this dance
Which one was it again?
outside. It was
Outside.
Outside.
Which one was it? It was
Think
before.
before?
It
Yeah,
was before. I'm saying, Ethan. Next,
Next. Next.
next,
Next.
next,
Next.
next,
Next. Next.
next,
Next.
next, next,
Next.
next.
Shoot him.
Wait, shoot. Shoot him.
Shoot.
Shoot. Shoot.
Shoot.
Next, shoot.
I will say that does explain the mask the priest is wearing.
Okay, and then the priest.
Yeah, the priest is definitely doing the arm thing, and also
I found it. The host zombie that infected the thief opera is priest. Priest Junie, you were the zombie all along? Yes, but the thief. On the way here, I ran into Thief once, and I bit him back then.
Priest? No way. There's no way Priest would do something like this.
unfortunately, that's the conclude. Should I be relieved I didn't die or what? The one man who said we could all survive if we helped each other turned out to be a zombie. That's bad. I thought I could trust Priest the most. I guess I wasn't thinking clearly.
Turns out the nice is the person was actually the bad one.
Say that the person who gives everyone hope turns out to be the worst one.
I can't believe it.
Oh dear. Baroness, who everyone thought was a saint. How does it feel to be the first one to identify as a zombie? Let's not joke around in a situation like this.
So, musician, is it really true there's a zombie among us?
You're right. I have a question to the priest. How did you end up biting Thief? I would like to know what led to that.
Alright, I'll tell you why I did it. Let's see, not long after I left Christmas. He must have realized something was wrong because he tried to make a confession to me. Please truly repent for your sins and confess everything honestly.
I'm a thief. I stole neighbors' lawyers' medications, sold it for a high price yesterday. I stole the part-time wages of a middle schooler working as a plumber a week ago. I stole confessional resource data from a scientist who lives nearby 2 weeks ago.
But he really went out of your way to steal only the most valuable thing.
Huh? Why are you reacting like that? Serving a cute little feral cat like me is confessing, and you're not gonna forgive me, meow?
Finish the confession. Let's not change it. Felt like I had to do something to it. Money, medicine, confidential research data. They're all important. So, it's obvious how things were adapted after the situation with the zombie. So, as the host zombie, it ended up writing. I thought that if I killed more of the neighbors would be able to survive. So I invested in it. It was my whole story.
I see. But now that you've bitten someone, I don't think we can just let you go either. Student,
Yes?
carry out the execution.
Isn't this exactly the kind of thing the soldier office is doing?
You can do it.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Blow her brains out. I killed a priest. No, the host zombie.
I did it. I killed Priest Junie. No, the code zombie.
Good job.
The high school girl, he's smart and good at shooting guns. That's the kind of character I'd only see in manga.
Wow. Is this really your first time shooting a gun? I can see some real talent there. Can Can you stop teaching her weird?
The shelter reflects in police belief that it's okay to kill one person to save many. No, it's completely lost in chaos.
I've seen plenty of animal carcasses, but this is my first time seeing a human body. Oh God.
Are you okay?
I'm traumatized.
It's more horrific than I expected. Kids probably need to calm down and recover. No, I'm okay, but Student Sis and the chef boy don't look so good.
Ah, priest.
I don't think the adults are really okay either.
But hey, soldier, why are you making the student handle this? Is the reason you can't fire the gun yourself? Reason why I can't fire the gun myself? I don't know what to say right now.
So, student, you did a great job today. Can you keep doing it from now on too? I feel like I can trust and leave it to a student like you.
Okay. Until the day at shelter number 7 came into an end.
Student. Sorry for suddenly talking to you so late at night.
It's only 10 o'clock.
It's just that while I was giving you emergency treatment, I found out something. There was a scar on the student's left wrist, your left wrist. Well, you usually cover it well with a bandage, so it should be fine. But it would be better if you didn't show that scar to the other survivors. Then, see you tomorrow. Good night.
Well,
Okay, well, we'll have to keep an eye on that whenever it actually does release more if you guys are interested in seeing more of that.
I like
You know I am.
The little dances. The little fucking dances.
Okay, we got one last game. I did not expect it to just kick me back up to the main screen.
Hello, then content warning. This game, I didn't get to finish. Okay, whatever. I was going to repeat as much as I could.
Today, Brian decided to go to the mall. Well, congratulations, Brian. Just a simple errand, buy a pair of shoes. Okay, well that sounds simple. Nothing unusual and nothing important. Okay.
And then the Fire Nation attacked.
Just an average day for an average guy in an average mall. Oh, so many average things. Well, so we thought. Okay.
Because the Fire Nation attacked.
Alright, Brian, shoes. That's it. Just shoes. No weird detours, no disasters.
I'm sorry, I wasn't expecting
Should
voice
be.
acting.
Chocolate.
Chocolate?
Shoes are cool, but chocolate is survival.
What's chocolate?
Priorities, Brian. Priorities.
I agree with Brian. Chocolate's important.
Mm-hmm.
Where's the chocolate, Brian? We can go find the chocolate if you want. Where's the chocolate? I see toys.
Oh. Goes in toy box. They probably have chocolate.
What kind of toy box has
Looks-
chocolate?
I
It looks
mean,
like O'Hare Airport.
I don't know. Are you sure it's not at an airport? Well, yeah, why does the mall look like an airport?
See? This is why people don't trust you with shopping list. 1 second footwear, next second sugar prices.
That is accurate.
Okay, well that's obviously not gonna that's obviously not gonna give me chocolate. Where is the chocolate?
Wherever the supermarket is. Is that the supermarket? Yep, that's a
Grocery
supermarket.
store.
Heh. Do you see it said soup? Like the food? It said, it was spelled as like soup. There's a
He's
car
at
spot.
soup.
I saw what do you mean you're at soup?
I'm at soup.
What store are you in?
I'm at the soup store.
Why the fuck are you buying clothes at the soup store?
Phew.
Bet they have chocolate shrines in there. Maybe even the fancy kind. People pretend not to eat.
Well, I'm looking for it, dude. I'm not seeing it. I'm seeing that
Is
guy.
it- I thought I saw a crunch bar at the front there.
Well, yeah, but he wants a box, not just a.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe ask the employee. Sir, where's your chocolate? Where's your boxes of chocolate?
Eat.
You should have closed it. Imagine if you close it on the if you smack the lady with the door.
Trying to see if anything looks like a thing of Lindor truffles.
Excuse me, sir. Where's your chocolate?
Excuse me,
Well,
sir.
fuck you then.
Where's your boxes of chocolate?
Do you need to get up? Wait, what if the chocolate's in the fridge? Like, what if it's in the fridge?
No, I'm seeing Sprite. I'm seeing Coke. I'm seeing
Ooh.
water.
It's in the glass bottles. The good stuff.
I don't see boxes of chocolate.
Let's see.
Also, oh, is that it?
No.
No, that's chips.
Also, I do have a question. Who the fuck has a supermarket inside a mall? I'm actually curious. Are there actually supermarkets in a mall? Mine doesn't have. Mine
I know
doesn't
there's
have
a.
a supermarket.
I know there's a nearby mall that has a Target.
Well, I
That
mean, I guess
different.
it depends. I guess it depends on what mall you go to.
Okay, twins.
They're pretending they don't know each other. Wonder
What does
why.
that say?
Movie theater's not gonna have boxes of chocolate.
Yes, they would. You're not been to a movie theater?
I've been to a movie theater, but I don't know what they mean by box of chocolate. I don't know if they mean like a small little box or they mean like a literal box.
I don't know why I keep imagining, like, you know how, like, at Valentine's Day they have, like, the hot boxes of chocolate? That's what I'm imagining for some fucking reason. Even though I know that's not what they mean, but every time I hear box of chocolate, I think, like, giant Valentine's Day box. That guy was walking into a wall.
He's doing all right.
Sir, are you okay? Midnight Steel Restaurant. Okay, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it is somewhere in the fucking supermarket. I wish we could ask the employee for help. Like, sir, isn't it your job to help people? Not just stand there blankly staring at them. There was another person walking into a wall, by the way. What is the sir?
Air guitar with a broom?
He's
That's-
having a good day.
I totally don't do that at work. I totally don't do that at work. I don't know what you're talking about.
He's having a good day.
Okay, I guess it never would be at the supermarket. Wait. Is it why is it called the supermarket if it didn't have soup? What the fuck? That's a misleading title. What's that? What's that say? Cafe? Oh yeah, maybe. Excuse me, ma'am, do you have chocolate? Fuck are these going on with your legs, buddy?
Okay.
Get laid? Get laid furniture? What
Oh my god.
Imagine naming a fucking store that Get Laid Furniture.
Well, it's a way to be direct.
I mean, true.
Toy box.
That person smiling. What the fuck was that face? I am curious about like these malls that do have a fucking supermarket in the mall. What are those?
I'm trying to see if I can't. I can't. I can activate the Dawn thing, but I can't grab anything out of it.
I guess I have to go back to the supermarket.
Let's see.
Wait, are those it? Oh, those are it.
Yes, this is it. This is therapy. Cheaper than therapy anyway.
True.
Much better.
Did you just like pay for it and then just ate it in front of the cashier? Okay.
Bag,
Love
receipt,
the store.
smoothie. Oh, except. Wait. Movie night. Alone. Like.
Okay, I did see the VHS store earlier, so forgot where it was. Was it on? Oh, there it is. Like, was it on this floor?
Ah, jackpot. Electric store. And look at that. DVDs and VHS.
Oh, wow.
The VHS still get like bought. Do you still buy VHSs?
I'm sorry, did no one else see the name of the store?
What did it say?
Bite Me! Video store. Or something like
Oh
that.
my god!
Rented. Dignity.
Wait, look up.
That
What
felt
is
like
it?
the.
Whatever.
Oh my
This
god!
time, this time, no details.
That's so
Okay,
funny.
okay,
I
it's
hate it.
done. Choose.
I love
Okay,
it.
I hate it.
No stupid instructions.
Bite me!
Choose or bust.
I said, oh geez, why does that? Okay, we have to go buy shoes. Where's the shoe store?
Why are you buying clothes at the shoe store?
Because shoes are clothes. Sorry. If you're gonna make a joke, at least have it make sense. Because clothes are. Oh, that woman's leg. Did you see that woman's leg?
She's doing the Charleston.
Shoe store.
It looks like
Shoe
bed.
store.
I don't know. I'm trying to find out, dude.
Is it possibly on the next floor?
Well, apparently, based on what that guy just
Hey,
told me,
hey, 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 hey! Where do we get on the ride?
This is the ride. Whee-hee.
What does that store say? That's cinema. Okay.
Oh. Oh no.
Oh no.
Wasn't just that, was it?
Oh no. Oh no. Dude, I don't think we're gonna get to the toilet in time.
I remember the bathrooms on the second floor, so. Shouldn't have ate all those chocolate cookies.
Okay, a toilet. Salvation. Yes.
Well,
Turn around.
okay.
You gotta be kidding me. What kind of sick joke is this? Focus, Brian. There's gotta be another one.
Okay, now we have to find a working toilet.
Exploding walls, do they?
I mean, there was that one time that one guy did in front of me. It was kind of traumatizing. I'm kidding. I'm joking. I'm joking. That's never happened. I do want to see what happens if he like if we don't find a toilet in time, does he explode?
Oh, good God, I hope not.
Well,
I'm
where's-
curious.
Where's the bathroom?
I don't know.
If I don't find the toilet soon, this will go from embarrassing to legendary. And
I just thought of something that I hope I am fully wrong on. Get laid furniture. Do they have toilets?
Oh,
That's why I said I hope I'm not thinking what I think this is going. Wait,
Okay.
the map. Map.
look at the map.
Look at the map. Look at the map.
Okay,
Where you
to
go?
the left.
To the right. It's the right. Right there.
focus,
Okay.
Brian, focus. One working toilet. That's all you need. Just keep walking.
Just keep walking. Walking.
Okay,
It's
dude.
typically working.
Okay, dude, you're gonna have to shit your pants. I don't know where else. I'm gonna poop. Yeah, dude, you're gonna have to shit your pants. I don't know.
Yeah, is that why it's getting more and more red in the corners?
I think.
Dude, you might as well just
Maybe-
shit your
What are
pants.
you, 5, Brian? Couldn't plan ahead. Can't manage basic bodily functions. Unreal.
Dude, you might as well just shit your pants.
Come on, everyone's done it at one point in their life. Am I wrong?
Definitely not. Wonder if there's a bathroom in any of the stores.
That's what I was saying. Go in and get laid furniture. Maybe that's a toilet. Wait, what's in that door? What's behind that door? Okay, you can't get it. Never mind.
This is your life.
Just do it, Brian.
Always running, always chasing, always too late. Sound familiar?
Just do it, Brian. Get it over with.
Go in the fountain.
Brian, just freaking do it already.
Wait, there's a restroom right there.
Oh, sweet relief.
Did he just pee outside the door?
No.
He didn't even go in. Okay, now we
Brian.
need to find the shoe store.
Where next?
Okay, go look at the map.
Brian, do you still need to buy some shoes, man? You ain't telling me where we're going next, Brian.
Well, let's find the shoe store.
I don't even know if Brian still needs shoes. He's not telling me what he needs.
Well, maybe if we get closer to the shoe store, he'll be like, oh, wait, I wanted to get something else.
Well, do we know where the shoe store is?
Right there. Look left.
Hello? Hello?
FBI, open up.
It's the FBI, sir.
It's not open.
Well, then I have no fucking idea what we're supposed to do now.
Brian, where do you want to go, buddy?
Let's go in the restaurant. Let's get food. Even what is going on with these guys? That person's walking in place.
Brian, where do you want to go, buddy?
Let's go to the Disco Inferno. Or not, okay.
Brian, buddy, tell me where you want to go. That woman's having a bad day. Brian,
I'll be back. Are you kidding me? What is with these funny names for the fucking store?
Brian, where do you want to go, buddy?
Maybe try leaving the mall. Maybe he'll say something.
Well, I don't even know where the exit is.
Probably over there.
Oh, that looks like a
Okay, Brian, you ready to go?
Key.
No? Okay.
We're locked in. Shit. Go to the toy box. Let's buy some toys.
Okay, Brian, maybe you want to go in here? I know Umbra wants to go in here.
Yay. I was about to say, if they started squeaking, I swear. Oh, there's a
Why are
train.
plushies squeaking?
Why are they so squeaking? Well, I don't know what else to freaking do. I'm just giving you ideas.
Brian, where do you want to go, buddy? Maybe you just want to go to the bathroom? Okay, we can go to the bathroom, buddy. You're a guy, right? Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, breathe and just let it happen.
Side questions or snacks.
Okay, finish up, Brian. Shoes, coffee, not getting murdered, all achievable goals.
What?
What?
No. There's no paper. It can't be.
Oh, that is brutally
I
accurate.
can't go through this
Oh.
again.
That is too accurate. Oh my god, the amount of times you go into the bathroom and then realize there's no toilet paper. Also,
many
what the
times.
fuck? That is, yeah.
Oh, this is bad. I gotta find a flashlight or something if I wanna get out of here. Oh wait, I have this. Play too much horror stuff, huh?
Yeah, your phone has a flashlight, sir. Now go wash your hands. Dude, go wash your fucking hands. Oh, this game is disgusting. It won't let you wash your hands.
What the?
Oh, what the?
I shouldn't use that.
Wait, what does that note say? I can't tell. Oh, okay. I went into the restroom to ease myself and it all began. First, I faced the fact that I can't clean myself or wash my hands. Then the lights went out. Though it was just a blackout, but I've never been more wrong. I checked it multiple times. It is the same door. There weren't any stairs before. Where the fuck am I? Well, it really is a blackout in here, so.
Oh,
Is that a
doesn't
body?
line up.
Oh, no, it's a shadow.
I need to get out now.
Yeah, get out of the mall. Go. Run. Run. Get out.
After you go home, bud.
We've had a long
Thank
day.
you.
It's time to go.
If you have enough excitement for one day.
It's time to go.
Let me guess. We're gonna try to leave the mall, and then the game's gonna be like, "Nope, we are not leaving this mall."
Let's go, Brian. It's time to go.
No. Open. Down. Open.
It's time to turn
Oh.
on the flashlight again.
Oh, it's another blackout. Perfect. Did we get locked in? Is it? Did it? Why did it? Is it like winter?
Wait.
Why did it get?
There's the maintenance room on the other side under the escalator.
Yeah. Yeah. Maybe we can find the key by the guy who was playing air guitar with his broom. We just gotta
I
find.
totally don't do that at work. I totally don't do that. You can't prove it.
We just gotta slowly walk to the maintenance room
Why slowly?
because I can't run. So we just
I
got-
think the maintenance room was Well, you said okay. Now mine it was below the escalator. I thought it was like in the bathroom upstairs, but I could be wrong.
Okay, Brian, where is the maintenance room?
Oh, there it is. There it is.
Let's go to the maintenance room, buddy.
Okay, we have to find a key.
I found donuts.
I want the donuts. Wait, could it be in the? Well, that was an ID card. Does that work?
Of course not an exit key. Disco card. Great. Just great. Oh,
Well, let's
come
go
on.
to the disco. Oh, well, we're stuck. I guess go back in the maintenance room. Wait, what? The emergency stairwell.
Everyone's got their own trash to deal with. Mine just happens to be literal.
Ha, 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 ha. Everybody's a critic. Let's go.
Hey, let's have a dance.
Okay, but that's
That's
not
all.
it. No.
Let's try every door. Are those the only doors? What's going on in the corner there? Oh, it's just a shadow.
Okay, buddy, there's only 4 doors and none of them lead the way out.
I'm about to say, are we sure this is a disco?
Buddy, there's no exit in this disco room. Do you just want to party?
Yeah, it's like, listen, man, if you wanted to have a party, just say so.
Let's party.
Brian, there is no exit.
That's a wall. Okay.
Brian, we're stuck in here. Unless there's some type of magical door that's gonna open up. Oh, there's a.
Listen up. Dear parents, I am writing to inform you of an incident today involving your son and his personal matter that caused him some embarrassment in class. Unfortunately, he got himself in an uncomfortable situation around his classmates. This cannot go on any longer. For your son's sake, we must speak as soon as possible.
No, stop. Stop laughing.
Okay, dude, you got some past trauma. You want to talk about it, or?
Do you need therapy, sir?
Yeah, I think he actually needs some therapy.
He really does.
Okay, dude, we're now locked in here with the mannequins that like to laugh at you.
What if it's like a maze? You have to like walk through everyone. Oh my god! That was creepy.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, fuck me.
Oh
fuck
my
me.
god!
Fuck me. Fuck me.
What the hell?
Can we go
Try
now?
to-
Can we go? Can we
Okay.
go?
We're free!
I didn't. I didn't mean to.
Pick up the mop, Brian.
Brian, do we need to pick up the mop, man?
Yeah.
Brian,
Where is this mop?
Brian, where's the mop? I'm scared of your nightmares now, man. Where's the mop? That is the first time I actually fucking jumped.
What, the one mannequin just coming towards you slowly?
that would have been an opportunity for whatever that creepy laugh I keep hearing on this boat to appear. I'm so glad it didn't though.
Sorry. Was that the creepy laugh you keep hearing?
No,
Just-
no. The one I keep hearing is a female voice. Where the hell is this mop?
I keep thinking like the maintenance area, but I forgot the chairs are blocking it. Look at the map. Look at the map. Look at the map. Look at the map. Look at the map.
The map's not gonna help us. Go. The map's not gonna magically be like, here is the map. Oh, Jesus Christ! Umbra, there's the laugh. There's the laugh.
Oh, I heard it. I heard it. I heard it. What the fuck was that? What? Do you hear it under? Do you have a monster under your bed, Starry?
Well,
Do I have to? Do I have to? Yeah, I got my knife. It's fine. I'll go stab it.
at least I'm not the only one hearing the laugh now.
Yeah, I'll go. Hang on. I'm gonna go look under your bed real quick and stab whatever's under there.
Okay, go
I'll be
ahead.
back. I'll be back.
Okay. I'm just gonna look for the mop while you do that, Umbra.
That was creepy.
Okay, unfortunately, I could not find anything under the bed.
Gosh darn it.
Nah, I still got my knife on me, so it's fine. Just stab it later.
Yeah, just keep that close by.
You know I always have it. I've always had it. I always keep it on hand.
Now, where the frick is this mop? It's not in the toy store. I've already checked the toy store. We can't go into the maintenance area. It's very, very quiet now. Some would even say a bit too quiet. Do we have any other ideas of where this mop might be? Could it be upstairs? Let's try upstairs. Okay, I'm going upstairs. Where is this mop? Okay. Why do you want me to clean up? I'm not the freaking guy who cleans up shit. Not the janitor. And is that blood or crap or what is that? I don't like how it's so quiet that it's almost like I'm the only one here. Hang on, ladies and gentlemen, I gotta check something out. I gotta figure out why it sounds like I'm the only one here. Okay, I guess I just am the only one here now. Hang on, ladies and gentlemen, I gotta check some stuff out. Okay, I'm back. We've lost touch with the other two. I'm in this on my own. You will see them pop up on the screen, but Discord is refusing to pick them up. I'm in on this on my own. The only thing I could potentially do is get them on the phone. So that's what I'm going to do, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to get these two on the phone. That way I can at least have them still be hearable. It's not going to be as good as it usually is, ladies and gentlemen, but it's like the only way we're going to do this, stars. So, hang on.
I know, that's weird that happened to you again.
Sorry, what did you say?
I said it's weird that it happened to you twice.
I mean, if I had a nickel for every time.
Yeah, damn it, I knew you were gonna make that reference.
The audience can somewhat hear you guys again now.
Alright.
You know?
I don't know why that's happened again.
If
Not that the audience can hear me.
Maybe that creepy laugh did something.
oh yeah, I know it definitely did something.
Fuck.
Okay.
You good, son? Because I know you said you were freaking out.
Just slightly. You know, reasonable amount.
Why were you freaking out?
Because of the mannequins.
Yeah, the mannequin.
Creepy as fuck.
By the way, if you guys want to keep an eye on what the audience is seeing, the only way to do that now is via the stream itself.
Okay.
Gotcha.
turn the volume down.
We're going to investigate the restaurant now. I thought it was the cake restaurant, but no, I'm guessing it's talking about the actual restaurant, so...
Yeah, that's what I was trying to say. Isn't that, like, on the next floor?
Yes.
When did, like, Discord decide to be stupid on you?
Maybe because I'm the closest one to the creepy laugh.
Oh god, the creepy laugh just cut off my audio and Dawn's audio just so it's like, oh shit, they know something. I got to get rid of them.
How dare.
Especially since this one, Hiyo, tried to fucking stab me with a knife. Or attempted to, but I managed to, like, not be under the bed.
So...
Okay, we're finally checking out the restaurant. Let's see.
Wonder what we're trying to investigate in here.
I don't know, maybe Ryan just wants an excuse to eat more food.
I mean...
There it is. Okay, we're in the restaurant. What are we doing?
Okay, got the door open. Let's see. Is it something to do with in here? It's kind of gotta, seeing as that's the only door I could open. Let's see.
Corn.
By the way, ladies and gentlemen, if they react late, it's because they're singing it at the same time as you guys.
Yeah,
Yeah.
unfortunately.
It is what it is.
What the hell am I supposed to investigate in here? There's popcorn, yes. But that's like the only thing.
What about this door?
Is that the door we came through?
Yes,
Yeah, it says that's the door that we came from.
that is the door we came through. That's why I'm back in here.
Just want to make sure.
Okay, yeah.
Okay, so there's nothing there. You want me to investigate the... What the... What the... What the...
Wait, what?
What the...
What? I'm confused. What are we looking at?
What the... Stay the freak away from me, lady.
What? Oh, hello.
Stay the freak away from me, lady.
Oh,
I don't want to be...
Hello, ma'am.
I don't want to be anywhere near you.
Can I get you an order of fries?
Okay, lady, I'm guessing I'm supposed to talk to you. Okay. Let's get this over with. What do you
It's
want?
fine.
Run!
Yeah.
Okay! Okay! Okay!
what the hell?
What? I'm
Oh.
confuzzled. Was so behind on, right? Didn't trying to... Okay, I can't really... Hi, lady. Oh, run. Oh, okay.
Run. Okay. Shit.
It's just like you play the vine that just goes run. That's awful. It's the meme.
Okay,
Jesus, it was
ladies
right
and
behind me. I
gentlemen.
could feel it. I think I lost it. Oh, wait. End of the demo. Thanks for playing. If you're interested in the full game wish list on Steam, created by... I'm sorry if I, like, mispronounced your name. Never mind.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, let me kind of recompose my thoughts. Number one, I would not be against playing this game more, or keep an eye out. Number two, it was a really, really bad idea to be playing this game. Number one, at midnight for some of you guys, and number two, on a boat with a creepy freaking laugh. Okay.
Starry, do you need me to pull a sleeping bag in your room tonight? So I can keep an eye under your bed with the knife out.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I think that's kind of where we're gonna end things here. Before anything else creeps me out, I swear to God, if I hear that creepy laugh the one more time before the stream ends, I am going to punch something.
If the giggle just suddenly came back again.
Do you guys want to say your final goodbyes before the stream cuts off for the night?
Don't forget to drink your water.
Bye, everyone. Try and relax after that.
May your stars always shine bright, and may me and Umbra safely get to freaking Tokyo before that freaking creepy laugh gets any worse. If you guys don't understand the context, please go check out the Blackout pilot and continue to enjoy Blackout. Until next time, may your stars always shine bright, and I'm out of here. I'm out.